And that is what we call a full version. Hi, Stormy. What's up? How's it going? 8 whole minutes? That was not 8 minutes. That was 5.5 minutes. That was very much only 5.5 minutes. There we go. I'm switching my laptop to silent mode real quick. I hope that doesn't, like, drop the sweet quality or anything. It felt like an hour? You have no sense of patience, huh? Literally, stream has not been live long enough for that to be true. Anyway, no need to worry about anything. Let's just hop straight into it. Actually, I lied. How's the sound? I don't either. Yes, I do. A much better sense of patience than thinking 5 minutes is too long of a wait. Especially since I was using the first 3 minutes to do my usual stream setup stuff. And then after that, I was just chilling out listening to the song, because why not? I might as well let it finish. It would feel like a crime to cut it short, you know? Anyway, I do believe we're basically good to go. Of course, just setting up real quick with Dudley. I kind of want to organize my party. I can sense a presence akin to Kia's from that tree. What did you miss? Apparently I streamed for 6 hours. Okay, well, to keep it short, you already know Dudley is part of the party permanently. So, after we joined in the police operation to storm Orcus Tower, we arrested Dieter Croyce, but, surprise, surprise, he got betrayed by basically everyone else. So, Maria Bell, Arios, the Red Constellation, plus Wald, and also the big mastermind behind everything was actually Ian Grimwood. So yeah, they tell me that there's side stuff to do before the final dungeon. You know what? Part of me wants to just say screw it and not do it anyway, but you know what? Sure, throw it at me. If it's interesting, I'll do it. If it's not, fuck it. I'm not at a point where I care about doing side stuff. Not gonna lie. Maria Bell said the tree itself is Kia, correct? I still do not know what to make of it. What is Maria Bell trying to achieve, making something like that appear? There's a tree now? Do you not remember Cold Steel 2? Did you forget about that? Yes! There's a giant azure tree! Hey, Grace. Never thought I'd see the day a great tree would spring out from the wetlands. You remember that, but when did the tree appear? It's literally right now. Do I care about getting Zemirian ore for an ultimate weapon? Okay, sure, that sounds cool. I don't know who I would use it for, but yeah, sure. As long as it's not super long. It's even taller than Orcus Tower. I bet you can see it from the Empire and the Republic. Oh, yes you can. Then again, the entire continent's already had its eyes on Crossbell, Azure Tree or no. I wasn't going to miss the opportunity to cover this. That's why I'll risk my life tagging along with you guys. Oh, Grace. You never change. For better and worse. Also, I need to reorganize my party. I don't think I want to take Dudley with me anymore. I think I would rather have Rishia back. I've already decided to go to that tree. She and I have a score to settle. My mind is made up. Please give the order to depart once the preparations are complete. Rishi has fulfilled her promise to herself. Ark and Ciel and the city are free again. Before we go to the tree, maybe she can finally be convinced to visit Ilia at St. Ursula. I must face her at that great tree. Can I actually go to St. Ursula and convince her? I wonder if Belle planned on discarding her father from the very beginning. And to think that Mr. Grimwood was the mastermind behind their plan. I'm sorry, I know dwelling on it won't do me any good. I need a moment to gather my thoughts and composure. Anyway, we have no choice but to keep moving forward. The Azure Tree is waiting. Okay, so, real quick, on that note, why is there a tree again? How did Kia make tree? Why did Kia make tree? What is the tree meaning? Why is tree blue? I don't know, because this is called Trails to Azure, that's why. So, yeah. The game's gonna tell me. That stuff, even I don't know. I don't know why Kia needed to become a tree. I don't know why they wanted Kia to become a tree. I don't know what the purpose of this is, because Ouroboros isn't the one doing this anymore. They had nothing to do with this beyond providing the ions. That was their role. They didn't even care. I don't know why that provided anything for their plan, but I assume their Phantasmal Blaze plan has something to do with giant robots. Given Cold Steel 2. And yes, Kia turned into a tree. Yeah, she's not a child anymore. She's not a god anymore. She's a fucking tree, and I don't know why. We're gonna find that out today. I think. I hope. Now that this great tree has appeared, even Arteria is in an uproar over it. What we are witnessing is an unexpected miracle never written about in the Church's testaments. Just the same as the salt pail that struck Northumbria. It's only natural our leadership would be cautious. As long as Kia is in there, we can't relax. I'll take full responsibility for everything we do from here on out. Let Albus know when you're ready to head out to the tree. I could not tell you whether you have any hope of affecting the great tree that has spawned. It would be appropriate to think of its power as rivaling that of the goddess herself. Never did I imagine that the delusions of a man would be deeply rooted enough to sprout such a thing. Who cares what that huge tree is? It's tiny to us, right, Lloyd? As long as we remember that we're fighting for Keto, we'll be good. If we have time to sit around and think about it, we may as well start our infiltration. There's something I want to tell you, Bannings. You've grown a lot this year. What was that? It's more apparent now that I've been watching your team closely for a little while. Your deductive and investigative skills are sound. You're not the fresh-faced rookie you used to be. You've still got a way to go until you reach the level Guy and McLean were at when they were on the force, but you're on the right path. Having you train with the 1st Division was the right decision. Well, where is this all coming from, all of a sudden? I wasn't done yet. Be quiet and listen. Yes, sir. Though I did use Guy and McLean for reference, I won't tell you to be the same kind of detective they were. You have your strengths, groom them, and you'll become an excellent detective in your own right one day. I hope you'll take this to heart and continue working to that end. What? Why are you looking at me like that? It's nothing. I'm just surprised is all. It's not like you to dole out compliments, Dudley. Granted, what happens to the Defense Force depends on how things unfold, but the CPD still exists and will continue to. When this is all said and done, I'm sure there will still be a place for you on the Force. Simply consider this talk as me doing my duty as a senior detective of the 1st Division. Nothing more. So that's how it is. Thank you, Dudley. Truly. I'll continue to work hard and live up to your expectations. Don't put words in my mouth, Bannings. Everything I just said is simply based on my objective analysis of what you've accomplished up to this point. More importantly, unless this current matter is resolved and the truth is brought to light, there won't be a future for either of us. Are you ever going to learn to be honest with yourself? Wipe that grin off your face, Bannings! Sorry. Okay, I guess you just get Dudley's Combo Craft upgrade for free. Detective Brudley. Oh, Von Karmic Retribution. Oh! That's why you were telling me to do that stuff, Spids. Oh, look at that. We got a whole bunch of points for that one. Wow, that was kind of free. Forged a strong bond with Dudley. Ah, so he has one too. You just can't possibly have a final bonding with him. Oh, that's cool. Dude, I have so many points, I'm not even gonna know what to do with them. This one must be for the NPC convos. Well, I kind of want to upgrade my team. With Arios gone, command of the CDF has been fully transferred to Commander Bales. Her forces will have their hands full quelling the civil unrest caused by the appearance of the Azure Tree. I'm tempted to be on the ground with them to help, but I know the situation is under control with the commander at the helm. Let's continue onward. We have our own objective to fulfill. You have your own strengths. Groom them, and you'll one day become an excellent detective. I hope you'll take this to heart and continue working to that end. Talk to Wendy at the Orville shop and talk to Fran. Fran in the Merkaba and see if you got enough bond points with her to get her item. Talk to Kope in Central Square. Oh, okay, Kope is finally going to reward me for feeding him all this time. Oh, hey, I do. Hiya, Lloyd. You look like you didn't get much sleep last night. Are you alright? Yeah, I think so. It must be the fatigue of having to juggle so many responsibilities lately. If you say so, try not to push yourself too hard, okay? I don't know what I would do with myself if I lost you, the others, or goddess forbid, Noe. Sometimes it scares me. Insult a character? Tails from Sonic? You want to insult Tails? Oh, let's see. Honestly, Tails is as boring as it gets. It makes me sad sometimes, actually, because I wish Tails was more interesting and more developed, and, like, he has room for it. Being a technological geek always has room for development, because you can always do basically anything with that kind of background. but they just never do anything with him. He's just the smart-ass sidekick who's not even, like, remotely clever or anything. He's kind of like a plank of wood. It makes me sad, actually, because I wish they would do some more stuff with Tails. Like, even in the adventure games, which people commonly cite as his best games, he's so boring. In SA2, you feel like he's not even supposed to be there. You don't even feel like you're playing as Tails. You feel like you're playing as this weird bipedal plane mech. And it's like, okay. The gameplay just doesn't suit him. And then in Adventure 1, he's entirely pointless. The only thing he does of any relevance is defuse a missile. The one time. That's it. Other than that, he is tailing Sonic the entire time. And his story is short, easy, and very pointless because his flyability breaks the game. Why? I don't know why, but Sega just doesn't know how to do Tails. Neither in gameplay nor in story. They gotta do more with the character. Honestly. So he's not a boring plank of wood. That's partly an insult, partly criticism because I actually like Tails and I do want him to be a better character. He was my 4th favorite Sonic character when I was a kid because he was, like, you know, the one looking up to Sonic. I respected that because I used to be like that when I was a kid too. But now he's just so underused. It's sad. Anyway, I probably gave you way more than 1,000 points worth, but yeah. Well, he was cool. Now he's just the nerd that they never do anything with. Anyway. I don't know what I would... Oh, yeah, I read that. It's okay, Fran. We'll be careful. Being careful isn't enough. You need your rest and stamina at times like these. I know. I could give you a back massage if you wanted. If I focus all the pressure points that are causing you fatigue, I can take those knots out like pow! Does that really work? Huh. Well, if you could do that. Compliment Crystal? Let's see... She's very athletic and very, nimble, I guess. Does she actually have ice powers, by the way? I don't know if Smash made that up. I know little to nothing about Crystalline lore besides the fact that she leaves Fox like twice. One time to go with Panther, another time to stay with herself. Yes and no? Okay, I'll let you explain this. Also, if this fatigue stuff can actually be cured by massages, I have to actually look into this. Because holy shit, getting all my knots worked out and curing my fatigue on the spot sounds like exactly what I need. Okay, so it's the staff. The staff has the ice powers, not her. Okay. Well, she's nimble and athletic and useful in a pinch. Also, I assume her psychic powers have come in handy more than once. So, yeah, there you go. There's a compliment. That sounds painful, not relaxing. No, I'm good. I really appreciate the thought, though. Simply talking with you is lifting my spirits, Fran. Wow, really? I'm so flattered that you'd say that. Part of my duty as your operator is to boost the team morale, after all. And trust me, you always do a good job of it. I don't know how the SSS would have kept itself together through all the stressful days without seeing your smiling face on the terminal screen. I'm sure everyone at HQ feels exactly the same about getting to work with you. Aw, come on, you're starting to embarrass me. But I'll take your word for it. I'll always be cheering for you in the SSS, Lloyd. That's why I want you to have this. You giving this to me? Sure am. I'd be honored if you kept it. I made it myself while praying for everyone to come home safe. I'm sure it'll come in handy. I bet it will. I'll be sure to put it to good use. I hope you'll cherish it too. Fran's Charm. Ooh, that's not too bad. Nice bulk with some good defenses. I don't know if I would really replace this for it. Extra evasion, but he loses out on some strength, but gains more bulk in the process. Well, I'm probably not going to have Dudley in the party anymore, so... Maybe I'll give it to Randy? I kind of want to give it to Lloyd just for symbolic stuff. I feel like he should, but this is just so good. Should I give it to Tio? Nah. I actually don't know who I would give it to. She isn't helpful at all. You expect me to say stuff like, she's brave, she's legit got into an airship to tell a dictator, wants to kill everyone, fuck you, you suck. After that, that is just sad. I don't know much of anything about Crystal and actual lore, dude. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know anything about her to really bullshit anything. By the way, am I the only person this bothers? Okay, up here. Look at this. You see how all of them are looking straight-faced, directly forward, all of them? Why does it feel like Rishia is looking upwards? She's the only one. Why is she like this? Compare her and Ellie. Ellie's looking straight forward. Why is Rishia looking straight up? It feels like she's looking up. I don't know. I hope I'm going crazy. Actually, I hope I'm not going crazy, but still. You know, Noelle could actually use this. Granted, she doesn't want the evasion. Well, actually, she wouldn't mind it. But that's definitely good. Anyway, I'm gonna move around my party members a little. You think I'm going crazy? I don't think I'm going crazy. Anyway, Dudley, you've had your time to shine. I will let Noelle back in the party for a little bit. Yeah, I think all this stuff is pretty much perfect, exactly as I want it. Well, what's this other extra stuff? Ellie is the one that's weird? No, she's not. Look. Ellie's looking forward. Randy's looking forward. All of them are looking forward except Rishia, who feels like she's looking upwards. Dudley looks like he's fine. Talk to Cope in Central Square, Wendy at the Orbital Shop, and then talk to Pete in West Street. Yeah, I assume Pete might have something right now. Because his boss just turned out to be a traitor. Actually, I wonder if everybody knows that by now. I would assume not. Hey, Pete. Oh, that's not Pete. The Junior SSS. That's adorable. No magic mist? Well, no. We stopped the bell in the major of the city. After we arrested President Croyce, yeah. What's here? Huh. We found evidence of frequent communication with Orcus Tower in this terminal. He must have been using it to manipulate Mr. Croyce. At what time did I stop streaming? At like 4 in the morning? We found some materials relating to alchemy from the Middle Ages and the ancient Sumerian civilization. They look old. It must have taken years to build up this collection. How long has Ian Grimwood been planning this? Why, Mr. Grimwood? What? Pete? Oh, it's you guys. Good day, SSS. Congratulations on your successful operation. Thank you, Detective Emma. Is the 1st Division searching the building? Correct. We're looking for any possible evidence. I know this is sudden, Pete, but as Mr. Grimwood's only employee, we'll need you to make a formal statement. No, it's okay. I want to help. Mr. Grimwood said something concerning before he left, so I wanted to check it out. That's right. He said something about cleaning his desk, didn't he? Now I understand. Why didn't he request something? Why did he request something like that? Wait, what? He did say something about cleaning his desk, right? Ah, yeah. Now I know. He left something for me to find. Here. Pete pulled out an unsealed envelope? Is that a letter from him? May we read it? Dear Pete, first and foremost, I would like to apologize for leaving you so suddenly. After I became your guardian and you came to work in my office, we shared many happy days together. However, I have been stricken with grief and sorrow since that fateful day many years ago. I have lived for the sole purpose of bringing a certain project to fruition. Huh? So this is where we get his motivation, huh? Stricken with grief and sorrow. There were times where having you in my life made me second-guess my path, but the wheels have already been set in motion. It is too late for me to turn back, and the project cannot be stopped. Please, Pete, I want you to forget about me and live a happy life. I will pray to Aidios from afar that you grow into a fine, bright young man that I know you will be. Ian Grimwood. Mr. Grimwood? We've seized the desk's remaining documents. There was a large instructional memo on how to deal with his clients moving forward, as well as papers for arranging Pete's guardianship. Why did you have to do this, Mr. Grimwood? Getting everything he's ever done for me would never make me happy. Pete, he is indeed a fool. Take it from me, one measly-ass letter isn't going to cut ties with everyone you're leaving behind. Exactly, and you would know, Randy. Pete, we're going to track Mr. Grimwood down. We're going to shed light on everything he's done and bring him back to us to answer for it. Thank you so much, everyone. Please, take care of Mr. Grimwood. Poor kid. I'm voice acting too well. It makes me feel empathy for the character. Well, gee, it's almost like I'm doing my job. Well, yeah, no, actually, poor Pete, though. His adoptive father basically just betrayed and abandoned him. And he doesn't look to be any older than, like, 9 years old or something. He also has a very large memo leaving instructions on how to deal with his clients, as well as papers to arrange whoever will take over as Pete's guardian. He was really planning to leave. Howdy, guys. Congrats on putting a stop to the president. Doesn't look like your work's done yet, though. Best of luck to you, Lloyd. Oh, thank you. Huh. Poor you. I made you cry. Yeah. Sorry, I think? I know things are looking rough, but don't get discouraged, Lloyd. After all the hardships you've been through, I'm confident you can solve this case, too. You have my support, so go out there feeling confident. Thanks, Kate. I appreciate it. I don't see Colpit. He must be on the roof. Do I have to feed him one last time? Oh my god. Take a salamander, I guess. Oh, hey! Well, does it still absorb damage? And this time it's Mirage. Yep. Oh, I like the values. And the stats. Okay, this actually wouldn't be that bad. Maybe I should level this thing up. Got nice speed and nice arts. You know what, Wazzy? Why don't you use it? Crow's already maxed. And you're not using that master art. Though now I have to give you other values. Well, I can definitely move this around, so you can take that right there, and then I can put this here. Well, you still have Avalon Gate, but sadly you lost Thunder Cyclone, so I'm gonna need to give you something else. Eagle Eye has wind value, but that's only one. Ah, well, I guess we can't get Thunder Cyclone and that. Yeah, I'm gonna give that. The values? Yeah, that's about the only thing. The stats are the good thing. The values are okay. Hey, Exia. We just finished feeding Kolpe, and now we have a very good Master Quartz. Oh my. I think Risha, or no, someone else has the third wind one. Are there only 21 Master Quartz in this game? But yeah, I like this. It's got good stats. It's probably worth leveling this thing up. Absorbing magic attacks is kind of whatever, and sad this doesn't have any chance of absorbing or evading physical attacks, but it's good. There's more, but I didn't do the fishing stuff to get another one, and I also probably didn't get enough, or I didn't feed the Jiso statue enough, but it's whatever. That's why New Game Plus is a thing. And honestly, like I was saying, Spids, I couldn't possibly find the desire to do fishing stuff on top of everything else I'd already been doing. It just felt like way too much. At the time. None of the other Master Quartz really have good stats. Not for, like, a physical attacker. Well, this one might not be bad. Might as well level this up. This is the part I don't like about this system compared to Cold Steel. Because I'm rearranging my Master Quartz just for the purposes of leveling them up, like, in the next couple of fights, all of a sudden, I don't have any, like, good coverage. Well, she gets to keep Genesis Flood, I guess. That's something. Blood didn't depend on arts anyway. Also, just most of them don't have that good stats. Make sure Wazi and Rishi are in the party, and then visit Sully and Ark and Cial, and then go to the hospital and talk to Cecile and Elia. You'll also find some NPCs I know you want to see in Amorica and Maine's inn rooms. NPCs? Okay, well, in Amorica, it's probably going to be Kevin and Reese. And in Maine's, it's probably going to be Estelle, Joshua, and Ren. If I had to guess. Because, oh my lord, we've got some talking to do with them. But first, let me make sure my party's good. Because if I'm about to put the others back, I need to make sure they're actually, like, good. Restraint. Oh, that's cool. Insult Ren? She's a child. Let me go back to the Merkaba real quick. I want to adjust my party. So let's see. You also get a Master Quartz from cooking every recipe and offering them to the statue. Yeah, that's the one I was also thinking of. I asked you and everyone else to tell me when recipes showed up. That was the only other thing I actually really wanted to know. Recipes and hidden quests. Specifically hidden quests. But we have a lot I've missed, and I don't know if I'll be able to, get them still. I would hope so. You slacked on the recipes. Sorry about that. It's fine. You were on top of everything else. And honestly, if you didn't give me that farming method mid-game, who knows how my fights would have gone against Siegmund and Arios. Yeah, there was just too much. It's fine, I understand. Oh well, I'm assuming I can transfer notebook data, so I'll just keep that into my future playthroughs, and then I can get the Jiso statue one myself. Who knows when I'm gonna replay Azure, but eventually, right? You're waiting till the Kai versions to replay? You think? I assume you mean like the localization ones? Yeah. Oh, right. You are planning to stream them. You said you were going to do the Cold Steel games sometime either this or next year. Ah, the stage is setting up, huh?
Yoshi!
私の番ですね。
What's wrong, Sully? Nothing. I was praying. I mean, this is technically an altar, even if it is just a stage prop. I guess so. I didn't really take you for the praying type, soldier. Any particular thing you're ringing Adios for today? Randy, it's a prayer, not a house call. Give the girl some privacy. No, I don't mind. I don't think it's a secret that I'm praying for Ilya. But I also snuck in one for you guys, too. What? You prayed for us, Sully? I don't really get what's happening, but you guys are trying to rescue Kia, right? I bet whatever you're gonna do, I bet wherever you're going is gonna be dangerous. That's why I'm praying for all of you, especially Risha. Thank you, Sully. Yeah, we really do appreciate it. And besides, Kia is my friend too. So you guys better rescue her. You can count on it. Oh yeah, before you go, there's something I want you to have. What would that be? What? Your cap? I wish I could go back with you guys, or I could go with you guys and bring Kia back too. I know I can't ask that though. So instead, take my favorite cap with you. You'll hold on to it, right? Of course. If it's important to you, then it's important to us too. Well, we will take good care of it. Okay, good. You'd better be careful, SSS. You too, Risha. I promise I will. Do they just normally give you these items, by the way, Spades? Or are these the special items you get just for picking them? Because you know I did pick them for certain events in the intermission. Like, did I have to unlock these and I just unwittingly did? Ooh. She loses out on some... This is a better evergreen! From accruing bond points from talking to them across the game. Oh! So, partly yes, partly no. Got it. Also, this is actually just really good. It's a better evergreen. More speed, keeps the same evasion. Who cares about the accuracy, but it doesn't cover for the stats. But she has another evergreen literally doing that. Yeah. Risha, you deserve this one. It's more speed. Sully's quest was worth doing for this alone. You got enough bond points for Sully thanks to that stupid quest. It's your reward for that bullshit. Let's go. Okay. I really hope you mean that it's my reward because I perfected it. Like, if you didn't perfect it, you wouldn't get enough points. I really hope that that's true. Because if this is an additional reward to that, okay, well then I will forgive it. All my suffering did bear fruit, at least. The minigame thing? Yes, but doing it gave me something that is actually on par with or straight up better than an evergreen. So I should think it was worth it. Huh? Still not ready, huh? Wait, Risha. Why not come with us? The least you could do is hear Ilya's voice again. Hear her voice? I understand that you're not ready to face her and don't want to until the dust is settled. I get it and I respect that decision. But would standing outside of Ilya's room and hearing what she has to say when we visit go against that? It doesn't sound like a bad idea to me. We've already come so far, so can't you let yourself have this little reward? Yes, and the toughest fight is still to come. It would do you good to hear from the person who's giving you strength and who you're fighting for. I don't see why not. As long as she doesn't see you and you don't speak with her, you wouldn't be going against your vow, is that right? On the other hand, with everything that lies ahead, it can't be denied that this may be your last chance to see her. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll do it. If you don't mind, I'll come along with you to visit her and stand outside the room. Of course we don't mind. That's right, let's go see Ilya. I hope I can carry over items to New Game Plus, by the way. So that way I can actually make use of that outside of just the final dungeon. I'll wait here while you all go inside. I was wondering where all of you were right now. I can tell things have taken a turn for the worse out there. Just what on earth is that tree that appeared? Yeah, the situation is complicated at the moment. To tell you the truth, we don't have the answers ourselves. As much as we'd like to, we cannot say the hospital is safe either. Please take care of yourself, Elia. We'd hate for something to happen to you again. Don't you worry about me, Ellie. I don't know exactly what's going on out there. But I know you kids are going to pull through this so long as you keep fighting. You're going to find those answers you're looking for. So, even if I can't stand right now, I'll still be standing with you in spirit. I won't give up on taking the stage again. We've got some butts to kick, boys and girls. Get out there and finish what you started. Thank you, Elia. Hell yeah. Nothing like a pep talk from the fervent dancer to get you raring to go. By the way, there's a certain someone over there who couldn't stay away because she's so worried. Am I right? Elia, how did you could tell? I don't know whoever she is. But she must be a shy little sweetheart. One with an ironically reserved personality for someone with such a perfect body. Doesn't know my ass. So much for not noticing her. Well, mystery stranger, I may not know who you are, but you should know that I've already started my rehabilitation. So if you don't keep practicing, I'm going to catch up and pass you again in no time. If you don't want to be left behind, you had better settle things quickly so we can finish what we started. Also, please be careful and look after yourself. No matter how strong you are, you're still a young girl. With that said, just like on our stage, there are kinds of strength that only a woman can show. As long as you remember that, I'm sure you'll be fine. Elia. Well, I think I've taken enough of your valuable time for one visit. You guys had better be careful too, little guy. You'd better not make my dearest Cecile cry, you know. We won't, Elia. We wouldn't dream of it. I owe you an apology, Risha. I never imagined she'd be able to notice you from outside the room. You were trying to conceal your presence with your yin voodoo, too, weren't you? How the heck did she notice? Simply put, Elia is a genius. She probably knew it was me from the sound of my footsteps and the pattern of my breath. After all, matching each other's breathing is something we're used to doing when we perform. Still, I'm surprised. I didn't expect her to be so sharp anywhere but the stage. She's full of surprises. Ironically, that is what we came to expect from Elia. They're pleasant surprises, thankfully. Hearing her like this was just what I needed to strengthen my own resolve. I'm ready, everyone. Let's go. We're right there with you, Risha. Well, Elia didn't give me an item, probably because I failed the volleyball game, but that's fine. Let's go find Cecile. Hi, Picaro. You were lurking the whole time? Oh, nice. So you probably overheard that nice conversation, huh? You just got off of work? You mean your tutoring thing? Yeah, we had a sad scene where a little boy was crying because Ian Grimwood betrayed him. So I was voice acting it properly, and Stormy nearly cried because of it. Isn't this Cecile's room? Where is she? You weren't listening because of work? It's fine. Where is she? Oh, there you are. This is where you are, Cecile. Hello, Lloyd. I had come out here to have a look for myself. I've never seen anything like it. The sight of it is completely alien and inexplicable, yet somehow soothing and lovely. It pains me that I can't empathize. Belle said the tree itself is Kia. Put that way, maybe it's not such a strange feeling after all. Hey, Lloyd. Are all of you headed there? All of you are headed there, aren't you? We are. Somewhere in that tree is where we're going to find Kia and the truths we're fighting for. No matter how dangerous it may be, we cannot turn away now. We have to go. I understand. If I'm being honest with myself, I want to drag you inside with me and keep you away from that kind of danger. 3 years ago, I lost someone I loved very dearly, and I never want to go through that again. Cecile? But if Guy were with us today, I know he would do the same thing all of you are going to do. He would sprint without a second thought to protect what's important to him, no matter how dangerous it was. You're right, Cecile. That's why, if you're going there, then I want you to promise one thing. Promise that you're going to come back safely with Kia's smiling face in tow. If you can promise that, then I'll stay here waiting and praying for all of you to come home. Cecile. It's a promise. Just wait for us a little bit longer and we'll all come home. This is going to be our most difficult battle yet, but we will prevail. That's right. Nothing is going to stop us from bringing Kia home. We've also got to beat some sense into Oreos, too. That's right. It wouldn't be mission complete if we didn't settle everything. Thank you for coming to see me, everyone. I think I can be at ease now. As a little symbol of our promise, I want you to have this. Valiant Heart. A present Guy gave to me when I took my final exam in nursing school. I hold this pendant tightly whenever I feel I need just a little of Guy's patented strength and courage. It's precious to me, so as part of our promise, I want you to bring that back safely, too. We will. I'll gratefully accept this and return it once everything is settled. Then may the blessing of the goddess be with you, everyone. Alright, let me see what that is. Valiant Heart? Well, that depends. Also, if it goes on Lloyd, that means he loses his Evergreen, and that's not happening. Yeah, this is just straight up better than this. It's just more stats, but also doesn't prevent all ailments. Cecile out here pulling a Kyrie. Is this thing a star? Also, I don't know who gets it. My first instinct is actually Tio, because she can make good use of both the defenses and the arts. Either Tio or Noelle. I'm doing the whole, this is my special item, be sure to bring it back to me. Yeah, you're right. In that regard, yes. Oh, well, Ellie could use it. Literally, Ellie could always use this. More bulk to cover the fact she doesn't have too much evasion. And more arts so she stays on par with Tio. Oh, never mind. She has significantly more arts than Tio because I probably gave Tio a different quartz, didn't I? Yeah, I did, that's why. If Tio had this, though. Yeah, now they're even. If not, Tio slightly better because of the actual buff itself. But for now, just to level that thing up. When the boss fights come by, the way, when the boss fights get around, by the way, I'm gonna switch their quartz back. But for now, that's the idea. Alright, let's go say hi to the Brights, and I don't know what to call Kevin and Reese besides the Grosritter, but that's also not true because Wazzy's one of them. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, so if I had to guess, Mainz is where Estelle is, and Amorica is where Kevin is. So, let's go to Mainz first. So quartz is the equivalent to materia, huh? Pretty much, yeah. After that commotion in the city, a couple of exhausted bracers and a crying little girl showed up here. I guess they were part of the group that freed Cross Bell City. We're glad to host them since they're allies of the Resistance. Good to know my hunch was right on the money. Oh, hey guys. Hello. Estelle and Joshua. You came here after the operation? Heard you guys laid waste to one of those ions. Yes, all of you in Pottermore must make a formidable team. Yeah. Well, it's true that we wouldn't be here if not for his sacrifice. Huh? Come to think of it, where's Ren? Fast asleep. Master George. Or Maester, I'm sorry. I did not expect you to be here, too. Well, I am, at their request. Despite the chaos outside, I couldn't simply stay away after Pottermotter's death. The Archaism died? Then, did he... Yeah, he grabbed that blue ion, dragged it up into the clouds with him, and then... he self-destructed. Completely of his own volition. So that's what happened. A machine opted for self-sacrifice to... Potter. She's probably been crying for hours, huh? Poor girl must be completely exhausted. Of course she would be. The way she feels is completely understandable. Pottermore resigned himself to his fate. I cannot help but admire the heart he displayed by choosing to give his own life to protect the girl. As a doll maker, I couldn't be prouder. Meister. We've been getting reports about what's happening. Things have gotten worse, haven't they? Sorry we can't join you right now. We're recovering as quickly as we can. Thanks, you two. Don't worry about it, and take all the time you need. Your health should be your top priority. Yeah, you guys can't end up like the kiddo's doll. And besides, this is something we gotta do on our own to take Keto back. Good luck, guys. May the goddess protect you all. Be careful out there. Because it's anime, that's why. You guys better be careful out there. Give him a good fight, but please, don't end up like Pottermore. You got that? Yeah, loud and clear, Estelle. You know, we probably wouldn't still be alive and kicking either if it weren't for that big guy. In retrospect, we should have thanked him when we had the chance at the doll studio. Yeah, I wish we could have gotten to spend more time with him, too. Talk to them again? Well, I mean, I was going to anyway. Don't worry about Ren. She's become a much stronger person in the last 6 months. And she's not alone anymore. I know she can make it through this. It's great to hear. Please give her our regards when she wakes up. We were told that Professor Novartis has already left Crossbell, too. It must be a relief to know that you won't have to deal with the Society from here on. Even I'm not certain what their goal here was, though from the sound of it, their sights are squarely on the Empire. The Phantasmal Blaze plan. What they did in Crossbell may have only been the first domino to tip in a much larger scheme. I hope Olivert and the others are alright. When you say... Oh, they actually do mean to say Olivier, okay. When you say Olivier, you're talking about Prince Olivert Rysay Arner, yeah? That's right. We haven't been able to get in contact with him since the civil war in Erebonia began. As long as Mueller's with him, he probably isn't in any danger, but then again... I think it's natural to be worried, given the circumstances. Oh, that's right. You all should have this. Zumerian ore! Oh, thank you. What is this? We found it near where Pottermore passed away. It likely broke off of the ion. Maybe you can find a good use for it. Let's see. We'll try our best to. The Azure Tree. Olivert's out here on the west side of the Empire, tearing it up right now on the tougher side of the Civil War. Yeah. Its appearance may have more ramifications than even the Liberarch appearing in Liberal. Be careful, everyone. Please don't worry about Ren. Oh yeah, I already read that. Let's let her rest. Pottermore's logic circuits were not originally designed with autonomous functionality in mind. Perhaps through his time with Ren, he had acquired something akin to a soul. I've been a doll maker for decades, but I still have much to learn. Though tragic, what happened today may be for the best. There was once a time where Ren couldn't properly process the feeling of loss. But now, for her, everything begins anew. Yeah. That's the tough part about getting your soul back, is you gotta accept the bad and the good. I wish Ren well. Also, yeah, Oliver's on the opposite side that Cold Steel 2 takes place on, because he's dealing with the harder side of the war. Part of me kind of wants a little bit of a look back into that side of the war. Maybe in Cold Steel 3, but at the same time I kind of don't, because I'm tired of looking back in the past. I want to look into the future as to what happens next, you know? What's this with climbing a tree? The Azure Tree, of course, Emma. At least I assume we're going to be climbing it. It's either that, or we're going to explore some cave in its roots. Also, why are there 2 circles here? Why couldn't there just be that one in the distance? Okay. But yeah, that's why I said climbing a tree. The second circle is where the Merkaba goes to pick up the crew. Well, yeah, but then why is there a first one right next to it? Aren't those circles supposed to only show up there for spots that you can actually land on? Because you can't walk into the field? This one's for... The first one is just for gameplay reasons. Alright. I won't poke any more holes. Wait, is that... Reese? So this is where you two have been. The SSS. Sup, Wazzy, Lloyd? How's it going? We're scouting to see how things are going around the state. Did you guys shoot down that one flying ion? I'm glad you're alright. Well done. Thanks. We didn't exactly come out of it unscathed, though. I had to go all out, so now I'm pretty drained. I have heard Abbas mention something about that. The power you have comes at a cost, correct? I'm guessing you channeled your Stigma's power into the Merkaba and released it all at once, didn't you? Seriously, how reckless can you get, Kevin? The last thing the Grossritter needs is for the 5th spot to be vacant again. It was that dangerous? It was. A Stigma is the source of a volatile power which is difficult for the human body to contain. There's a limit of how much of it can be released so quickly. A Dominion would never be so foolish or reckless to push that limit. Not a responsible one, anyway. Sheesh, Reese, I said I was sorry. Give me a break, will you? She's really got your number. The Grossritter's dominions are nothing like what I've heard about them. In other news, how about our last-second twist down in the wetlands, eh? The Azure Tree, a miracle born from mankind's obstinance. It's unthinkable that anything but Aidios could manifest something like that. And at its core is Kia. It's true. We have yet to come into terms with it either. We plan to close this case our way. This is personal for us. Not just as the SSS, but as Kia's family. Figured as much. This thing was only going to end one way after what you said last time we were face to face. Hate to tell you, but our Merkaba's completely out of commission. If we can get back in the air in time, we'll come lend a hand. And even if we don't, I know Aidios will be protecting you all. Please be careful. You got it, Reese. We should be going. Well, it's nice to see at least on Kevin's side they made it out alright. Our Merkaba's gonna be out of commission for a while. If we can get it back up and running, we'll come lend you guys a hand. Hey, Wazzy, you'd better not do anything too crazy up there. Take it from me, if you blow through your power too quickly, it's gonna hurt you if it doesn't kill you. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, before I forget, take this, Lloyd. Yo, is that... Where did you get this? Found it where that ion crashed. It probably broke off it. I picked it up thinking you could probably put it to good use. Go and take it. Could come in handy. Thanks, Father Kevin. Kia would always talk about how much fun she was having with you when she would visit for Sunday school. Perhaps I shouldn't be interjecting with my personal feelings as a squire of the Grosvenor, but I want nothing more than for you all to bring her home and put a smile back on her face. Thank you, Rhys. A smile worth protecting. Well, that didn't feel like busy work at all. It was nice to just talk to the prior protags and recompense after everything. Head to the top of the Mirror Castle in Michelin for an... Oh, so there's more, huh? Stretch, you have to do this thing called spend points first. Head to the top of the Mirror Castle in Michelin for a Zumerian ore shard. You can also talk to Luciola, the bewitching belle, in the hotel here. Okay, well, one at a time. Also visit Guy's grave. Okay. Well, one at a time. Do I want my legs hurting or nah? Well, first you gotta spend points, otherwise my legs will hurt. And then you'll be responsible for that. Oh, hi Logan. Oh, never mind. I guess Logan's got you covered. Alright. Also, what's up, Logan? Sorry I couldn't stream Skyward Sword yesterday. Unfortunately, UPS played me for a fool and did not actually deliver my game yet. I'm still waiting for it now. So yeah. Just take care of myself? Why should I do that when you guys have points to do it for me? Duh. I say that as I'm the one stretching anyway. But yeah, Skyward Sword will hopefully be tomorrow, if it actually arrives, and if it still doesn't, well then, I don't know. Hopefully it will be here by Saturday. I was hoping to finish Azure either potentially today if I marathon it, or maybe Thursday if I don't. Although I'm probably not going to marathon it, to tell you the truth. Maybe I'll do like 8 hours, and even that probably still won't be enough. What do you mean when we have points to make me take care of myself? When I started streaming, I weren't this business interested. Well, then I started realizing I could earn your points back. So, maybe that's why. I'm just screwing with you anyway. But yeah, if you want to make me stretch, you gotta spend points, Stormy. I'm specifically only gonna charge you. Actually, feels pretty good. Oh, that's why. Oh, never mind then. So, I just realized something. I think I've been stretching my left arm a little incorrectly. So, like, the past couple of days, I've had this really strange feeling in my left arm. Like, I just haven't had any blood. Specifically in, like, a little bit past the elbow and a little bit under my ring finger and my pinky. And I think the reason why is because when I stretch, I do like a specific shoulder stretch, and I hold my arm by that exact point where I feel like I don't have any blood. I think I probably pressed too hard or something. And that maybe like moved a vein slightly or something, and that's probably why I've been feeling so like faint on that side, or just like a little bit in my arm. So that's good to know. Yeah, okay, I gotta stretch a little bit differently with that then. Alright, well, I realized something. So, if I just be more careful with how I stretch, then yeah. See a doctor either way, that costs money. And besides, it's like an odd feeling like I slept on it weird, you know? It's nothing that's like concerning enough for me to want to spend money to see a professional. I can promise you that. Ah, if only we had universal free healthcare, right? That'd be nice. Then I could go see a doctor whenever I felt concerned for my own well-being, whenever I feel like it. And not worry about having to pay medical fees. But that's not the world we live in. Oh, does Canada have... Actually, every country in the world has that except the US. Right. Well, I can always just pay for a vacation. That's probably cheaper in some ways. A Texan in snow. Don't remind me. We had a horrible blizzard here last winter, and it was horrible. Like, actually horrible. It was close to 0 degrees. Our power was knocked out, and because our homes are designed for heat retention, not to weather cold, or I'm sorry, we're designed to be cooler in our homes because, you know, it's normally intensely hot over here, and because Texas is really stupid and uses its own power grid instead of the same one that the entire rest of the country is using, we couldn't borrow power from other states or anything. We had to go several days without power in the middle of a blizzard, and we were just freezing our asses off. We couldn't cook, we couldn't prepare food because of that. We had no heat. Our water was either ice cold, if we even had any. Some of us didn't. And I know quite a few people who unfortunately froze to death. It was genuinely a horrible time. So it's one of those things where I kind of detest... I don't detest snow. I still love the sight of snow, but I definitely don't feel the same way about it as I did when I was a kid now. I can tell you that. But thankfully I made it through okay, and thankfully most of the people I know made it through just fine too. But yeah, I would rather, not revisit that memory. You've never seen snow, so you can't... Really? I thought Mexico had it worse during that blizzard. Luciola. You don't get to see snow in SoCal. It's kind of the same thing. Huh. It's probably a little more tropical over there than it is over here. I never thought that an azure tree would appear at the end of this. Even I cannot foresee what will happen next. The truth is eluding me in the cards, in my crystal ball, and even in astrology. How interesting. I cannot recall this ever happening before. Hey, Sky. Oh, no worries. I've just been talking to everybody. You missed me talking to Estelle, Joshua, Kevin, Reese, and a couple other people for some extra cool items. But you haven't missed me actually start the final dungeon, so that's cool. You're good. Just what will Crossbell's fate be? I look forward to seeing the answer for myself. I doubt even they foresaw what would happen here. Just what will Crossbell's fate be? I look forward to seeing the answer for myself. Snow's the thing that's probably going to be coming in late October. Do you live in like a cold region, Logan? Maybe like Canada or something? I'll need the items to swap it to an ultimate weapon. Yeah, that's what Spids told me about. Like, there's Zemarian ore all over the place, and I've been looking for it.
Yes. Hi.
This place is still glowing? I'm surprised. Are there still enemies in here? Maybe.
そこです。私の番ですね。
Oh boy. Hey, Funky. Oh, that's not Funky. That's just a bot that has Funky's user color. I just look at his color, and that's how I immediately think it's Funky. Because, like, his color is such a light green that I can't make out what it... Like, I can't make out his name fully anyway. Yeah, I mean, I have a bot that thankfully immediately bans other bots. It's the perfect defense against those hate raid bots. Love Wisebot. And then usually whenever those things show up, I have... Well, actually, I don't ask him to, but actually always bans them for me immediately. And I make a habit of banning them on the spot, too. You mind banning that one for me, Spids? I'm not being lazy, it's so I can actually focus on this. Thank you. Yeah, you'd say you live in Canada, but you'd rather not talk about it? Oh, that's fine. I won't ask. It is the internet, after all. You're better off not disclosing those kinds of details. You wouldn't say you're Canadian, though? Alright. Well, we won't pry. Oh. Yeah, there's Dath. I hope that means he's here. Okay, so where's the other, or, well, I should ask, where's the next one? Yeah, right. Just remember that whenever you say whatever you're gonna say, it is still the internet. I know I make a safe environment and all that stuff, but still. Better safe than sorry, even on your part. Go to the West Crossbell Railway tracks, the place where Estelle and co fought the Ion. Is there a fifth shard where Kevin fought the other one? No? Oh, oop, I'm coming to the wrong place. It's a remnant of his mech. How many did I get? This would be my third one. Fifth shard is at the top of Orcus Tower where you fought Dieter, and you can find Dieter on floor 36 and talk to him there as well. Probably under arrest. He's probably still in shock about the whole betrayal thing, although genuinely, I don't know how he didn't see it coming. Maria Bell, she's not exactly subtle. Oh, on the note of Dieter, I will say I kind of retract my original distaste of him after he revealed to be the villain and all that. Can't Belle just wear something normal from now on? We'll see. She was wearing her evil outfit when she was on the Skype call. But yeah, I was telling Spids about this in Discord, where the entire time I knew Dieter Croyce was the man responsible for blowing up Garrelia Fortress, and I was wondering why he would. What sort of moral grayality would push him to make that decision? I didn't want him to just turn out to be a plain old evil villain. And then when it was revealed he actually just was evil, I was curious as to why. You know, Skype call, you know, when she, Ian, the Red Constellation, Arios, and Wald were all on the call in roof of Orcus Tower. I would consider that a Skype call. But yeah. So, at that point, I was kind of relieved to learn that Dieter was, at least in some part, still doing what he thinks is right. He's just, you know, really, really stupid. It's better to be stupid than it would be to be evil. I'm still a little bit off-put that was the reason why he did what he did, but it's a better reason than just, I seek to be evil and control everything. Because, like, he genuinely said it himself. He doesn't give a fuck about world domination. He doesn't care about anything about that. He just wants to imprint, a sort of justice mentality upon everybody. He's an idealist. Too much of one. And I like the way you put it, that he's basically a more extreme version of Richard. At that point, it's like, okay, I can kind of forgive it. I understand, you aren't necessarily trying to help nor hurt anyone, you just want to straighten things out, regardless of the consequences. Like, it doesn't even necessarily help you, and you don't care that it doesn't. He's weird. Not my ideal villain. He's different. It's hard to fight him, but at the same time, he's also really fucking stupid. Yeah. Bella's the one you should really be mad at for being evil. Except, I kind of don't care because... I mean, partly because she never, like, she wasn't the one I was expecting to be the head of the operation, and she still isn't. That would be Ian Grimwood. Him being evil just feels like kind of out of nowhere. I really want to know what the hell his motivation is. Why is he so determined to do what he did? Is it because he lost his family in an accident? That must be part of it. But to go this far? I feel like there's got to be an ulterior motive too. It can't just be because his family was killed in an accident against like either the Empire or the Republic. There's got to be more. Where's the next one? I actually forgot. West Crossbell Railway Tracks, the place where Estelle and Co. fought the... Okay. The best ideal villain is Yoshikage Kira. I don't know who that is, Picaro. I think it would be this way. Boo, he sucks. Give me American Prez from Part 7. The JoJo reference. Oh. Giant Hydra hands. You just remembered something. Tenark once posted a dare up smash, right? We labbed that together, right? No, what we labbed was nair, down air into either F smash or late dash attack, or I'm sorry, late retreating dash attack up smash. It was on Bowser specifically. Yes, what about it? It's where Wald smashed the train before. Yeah, I'm headed off to the tracks first, but I think it's like this way. Killer Queen Daistan no... What the fuck? No Daisan no Bakudan and bites Zadasto. The fuck did I just read, Picaro? You're gonna try to replicate that in your tourney, it's like free damage? No, it's not free damage. The whole point was, how early can we kill Bowser off of a Nair? Because Bowser's immune to Nair up smash. Well, maybe not immune, but he only gets hit at the points where it's a tech chase. You can't get it on him as a true combo because of the sliding animation. Like it would work with most people, so... yeah. We were just labbing to see how early could we kill Bowser. And that's what we found. I found the F-Smash variant because if Bowser's... like, Bowser's not gonna, like, mash air dodge or up B out of that like Lucina would. So, he has to take the hits. Maybe if he's low to the ground, Spids told me sometimes he can go for, like, a downer mix-up, but I still feel like that'd be way too slow. I'm talking about something that hurtbox shifts and has invincibility on frame 5. Holy fuck. Okay, yeah, it's definitely around here. It's a free stock? It's not free. Why on earth would you be trying to nair Bowser is the problem. I told Tenark this very same thing, and he said, yeah. But, you know. Okay, I must have passed it. But basically, it proves that you can kill Bowser off of a nair at like 90. Which is important, because if you want to main Fox, you gotta know how to get your kills. As I'm sure you've already realized, that's the hard part. So if you find out how, and you actually manage to get consistent with it, that's good. Where is this thing? Am I blind? You'll nair him. Does it work on everyone, though? It has the variances. Ah, there it is. It varies. So, like, I specifically wanted to test it on Lucina because she's a character who can have an aerial option she can mash out of combos. Game & Watch also would have been a good person for me to test it on, but Game & Watch is specifically Game & Watch. Not many characters have something like that. Or, like, are as small as he is, and also, we wouldn't need to lab a combo that extensive on fucking Game & Watch. He dies earlier than we do. So, yeah. But I wanted to test it on someone like that. Partly it only works because Bowser is as fat as he is. You wouldn't get 2 dares on most characters. That's only Bowser. And it's also because the first dare doesn't send him high enough for you to convert into other things. You have to go... Or, like, you can get another down air because he goes to the ground so quickly. But thankfully, Bowser gets stuck in, like, the sliding animation, so it's impossible for him to act faster. So he's gonna be eating a second hit. We were just wondering what the next hit would be that could actually optimize it. So we pushed it as far as we could go, and that's what we got. Why am I going this way? The Merkaba's this way. Good lord, so many beeps, I feel like I'm running a pedometer. Okay, let's see. You want to get your punishes real tight, the 0 to potential death, you know? I mean, that's the goal. It's always good to have your like, to optimize your advantages and your punishes. The better your advantage state, the less you have to win neutral. That's just the fact. Which, it's something I'm working on right now, too. So let's see, where's the last one? Scrolling back up to what Spid said. Faith Shard is at the top of Orcus Tower where you fought Dieter. Okay. I can't believe it's already been an hour since I started stream. Ah, thank you, Sky. You know, I wonder if I can find Lecter and Kilika and talk to them. Or maybe they already left. Rumors of Dieter's arrest have already begun to make their way around and out of the state. We must be wary of the 2 major powers' actions. How is the current situation throughout Crossbell, Deputy Commander? Understandably, the tree's appearance is causing panic and confusion all over the state. Many citizens are also fleeing the city now that the barrier is down. What's the count at right now? $73, so that means the count is now 74. Thank you, Spids. Alright, well, almost for the brief little parentheses typo, but yeah, that's good. Thank you. I have instructed 2nd Lieutenant Muriel to quell the chaos as best she can. I was in the middle of typing it on my phone, which is why I wasn't doing anything, by the way. I was about to take care of it because I thought you might have been AFK. Regarding traffic along the highways, I've deployed squads and increased the number of escort vehicles. We're currently able to escort far more citizens now than we could under the President's restrictions. Thank you. That's good to hear. As Speaker of the Diet, I'll need to make a public appearance and explain the President's arrest. Preparations are currently underway at the Civic Center, is that correct? Yeah, on that front, we'll be wheeling out the monitor cars that the President had made for his big address. The officers we have in the city can get them set up in a jiff if they divide the workload. Thank you, Inspector. Now, we need to find a way to deal with the 2 major powers. I'd like for all of you to be careful as well. Speaker MacDowell and the others have a lot on their plates trying to put out fires all around Crossbell. They do, but we can trust them. Let's leave my grandfather and the others to handle matters on the ground for now. RIP! Check it out. I guess the car was moved here after the operation. It's unfortunate, but we're going to have to leave it like this for a while. Yeah, our hands are sort of tied with other stuff at the moment. We will have the chance for proper repairs once everything is settled. Definitely. I should have brought Noelle with me to examine the car. Oh, Vice Commissioner Pierre and his wife. Good goddess, I can't take you off my eyes for a second, can I? But Marguerite, as the Vice Commissioner of the police, there are times where I have to stand up and be... Isn't that what you should always do, Pierre? If you did your job more often, then you wouldn't get wrapped up in situations like this. I'm sorry. She has got him on a one-hour leash. Hey, I can exchange for broken rates again. Not that I need to. I think we're pretty good on Mira. I wonder if I can find Lecter and Kilika anywhere. You felt like asking, but why did yesterday out of nowhere did I ask you to draw Link? Because I was sad that I couldn't get Skyward Sword yesterday. Like, literally, I spent my entire day doing nothing except being bored, waiting in excitement for Skyward Sword to get here. Like, I did nothing remotely useful with my entire day. I just kind of existed. And then when I found out that the website was lying to me and the tracking number said, oh, it's in range, it departed Dallas, it should be here momentarily, it will be here by 7 p.m. on Wednesday, the 25th. Yeah, no, that was a bold-faced bogus lie. Here I am 24 hours later and it's still not here. So yeah, UPS tracking kinda sucks. And that was really disappointing. So I was like, you know what, Stormy's art cheers me up. Maybe I can ask her for a favor. And yeah, I mean, that did make me laugh when I saw you like, sketch the moment when Groose follows Link to the surface. That's why I asked. I was genuinely bummed out that my game didn't arrive. Normally I can be more patient than that, but it was kind of a waste and like a double-sided punch to the face because I wasted my day doing nothing. So it's like, okay, I guess my day just didn't matter now. Great. So yeah, that was a bummer. But I felt better after. Good to see you, Special Support Section. Likewise. Is this the room where... Yes, this is where excuse me. This is where Dieter Kreuz is being held. Do you mind if I ask how he is? He seemed bewildered when he was taken into custody, but he's calm now. He didn't put up any resistance, at least, so we haven't had to put additional personnel around him. You're allowed to see him if you'd like. Chief Sergei's orders. Gotcha. What should we do, Lloyd? Let's do it. I'm curious about what's on his mind. Alright, go on in. So, you've come to see me. What reason could you possibly have? I'm now an international criminal. Good to see you too, Dieter. Uncle. Being isolated like this, I've come to realize something. Belle was absolutely right. I was nothing more than the conduit for everything Ian planned. I constantly preached that justice was an ideal worth pursuing, worth making sacrifices for. In the end, what did it get me? I've been abandoned by my only daughter and have completely fallen from grace. You like how I didn't notice the chainmail was just random PNG you got from the internet? Really? Was it? I didn't notice anything until Emma said something about a chainmail, and then I didn't even know there. Hold on, I kind of want to look. Huh? I'm looking at the drawing right now. I genuinely can't tell what part of this is just some random PNG you got from the internet. Oh, the under part of Link's... Oh, that. Yeah, okay, you probably did photo edit onto that. I can't imagine you would draw that much detail into it. Well, yeah, no, I didn't pay attention to that. Because it just didn't seem like something I should be bothered with. It just made it look more authentic. So to me, yeah. Both of them. Yeah. I don't know. Just didn't stick out to me. That green-haired boy from the society pales in comparison to me. I'm the true fool around here. I won't disagree. It's only natural for someone to stay true to their beliefs if they truly value justice. This is why you don't rush shit, Dieter. Dieter got fucked for blowing up Gorelia and making a bad situation worse. Yeah, like I said, he really is just an idiot. He had an ideal, he had values, and he pursued them too heavily, too hardly, and went to the wrong people. And because of that, he was a good guy turned evil and went super extreme, and he kind of deserves everything he's getting. I won't knock a guy down I won't kick a guy when he's down. But my god, Dieter deserves everything he's getting. The sofas look ugly. Well, tell that to Dieter. He's the one who paid for them. I'll never condone what you did, but I can't deny that you truly were trying to protect Crossbell. No kidding. I don't think that speech you gave us about justice back at the IBC was something you pulled out of your ass. Humans have been ever in pursuit of justice, or ever pursuit of justice. You said that is what drives humanity forward. I believe the reason the citizens approved the Declaration of Independence was because they resonated with your resolve for justice. Approval or not, the methods you resorted to were anything but just. Even if Crossbell retains its independence, your justice is upheld and peace is achieved. It won't heal the wounds of those who were harmed in the process. You tried to obtain peace for Crossbell by sacrificing the innocent. As far as I'm concerned, that makes the speech you made after being inaugurated more hollow than anything else. You're exactly right, Ellie. Everything you said is the truth. Perhaps I was being blinded by my dreams and ideals of justice once Kia's power was within my grasp. Ian saw right through that without me ever realizing it. I'd become easy for him to manipulate. However, I'm not foolish enough to have forgotten that justice is something that's exercised through power and will. I expect all of you to stay true to your humanity, to keep pursuing the justice you believe to be right. To come out on top of all this, you will need to show Ian and the others how strong your power and wills are. Easier said than done, but we're not going to back down. We'll do whatever it takes. It's the only way we're going to take Kia back. That's right. In that case, I won't say anything more. Ian is one thing, but as far as Belle goes, she may be my daughter, but even I have no idea how far she's willing to go. So will you be able to move forward and take Kia back? It's time for all of you to find out. Hey, Mademoiselle. Are you alright? Don't worry, I'm fine. Part of me was worried for Uncle because of the way Belle completely abandoned him. Yet he seemed surprisingly composed. I was thinking the same. Consider this one less doubt in our minds. He was even right about something. It's time for us to take the next step forward. You do genuinely think that Richard would have gotten as crazy as Dieter if he had gotten the Septarian's power? Power corrupts. It does. Yeah, I mean, I do agree with what you said, that Dieter is genuinely just a more extreme version of Richard. After I started thinking of it like that, things just started to align and make more sense. I do still think Dieter's a complete idiot, though. He's a good guy, just good people sometimes do horrible things, and on top of that, he's an idiot. There's no denying that. He's a complete idiot. Hey, Mitten. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. A more extreme version that actually did get the Septarian. And yeah, Richard is way smarter than Dieter. Yep. Also because Richard was an army colonel instead of being a banker, so he's more honest by nature. Also, he had more direct reasons to want to protect his country. Versus Dieter, who kind of went fucking crazy, and also his entire family, history is secretly betraying his country by, being the quote-unquote alchemist from 500 years ago, you know? Doing well, just on vacation in the US. Oh, nice! Where are you vacationing to? If I may ask. You're in Nevada right now? Oh, cool. What's in Nevada? Going back to Puerto Rico on September 1st. Oh, sick. Originally, I thought you were from the I thought you were from the States. Well, all the same, I hope you enjoy your vacation here. Nevada? Las Vegas is in Nevada, right? It is? My dumbass thought Las Vegas was... You know what, I'm not going to say anymore, because if I screw that up, you guys are going to judge me, so let's not talk about it. But yeah, happy for you, Mitten. I'm assuming this is where I come to customize the ultimate weapon, by the way. If I had to go anywhere else, let me know. Yep, this is where I have to go. I thought Las Vegas was in California. I wasn't going to say it, but yes. Literally only because of Sebastian. He was in MSM one day and started posting pictures of saying, oh, yo, now I feel like going to Vegas. And then he does. And I'm like, oh, okay. Was Vegas somewhere close? Yeah, I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to geography. It's never been my strong suit. It's unfortunately common for Americans to be bad at it. But yeah, let's move on before I make an idiot of myself, shall we? Try reporting quests to Fran and see if I get any extra DP after I forge this ultimate weapon. Oh. Yo. We have exactly 5 shards. Craft weapon. Oh, they don't even tell me what they do? Oh, hell no. Hold up. I'm saving before we do this, then. Family stuff, girlfriend's sister's wedding on Reno, Nevada, and yeah, overall it's been fun. Made use of this to not do anything Smash related for the rest of the vacation, so no coaching, playing or anything like that to rest. Nice! I'm happy for you. Always take your vacations to have fun. And yeah, I've been pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. The stream grind's been going well. I gotta get back to the gym grind too. I haven't been because the COVID situation here has only been getting worse, and I just want to be more careful even then. But, even so, I've been doing great. Also, I've been improving tremendously at Smash. Like, my understanding of the game as a whole has gotten so much better. And in no small part thanks to you, too, by the way. That session I got from you a couple months ago still comes in handy today. I used this thing called a Twitch leaker to, like, download the recording VOD and save it on my computer. So I still have the entire stream, like, right there and then. And I do go back and reference it from here and there whenever I try to, like, think about questions and solutions and all this and that. It still helps me out. Seriously. So I do super appreciate your help from back then, Mitten. You the GOAT. All you know about Texas comes from King of the Hill? Okay, I kind of hate it, but that's kind of accurate, but it shouldn't be, and you shouldn't say that. Don't ever admit it, but it's kind of true. Ultimate min-maxing. I assume I get that no matter who I make this for. Oh yeah, okay. Well, let's see what this does. Critical plus 30. Excuse me? I can go over 100% evasion? You know, I might just keep this. Should I just keep this? I can ditch the Evergreen and give him something better now because I can, well, something that gives him evasion. Your coding is getting way better since last time, too? Oh! Huh, well, maybe I'll hit you up for a new session soon. This time I could ask some more direct stuff about the game directly instead of, like, mentality help. But still. Maybe. It's been quite a minute. But first I've got to think of a lot of questions and stuff to ask you to, like, take good advantage of the session. So, when I'm ready, I will hit you up for another one. Count on it. Also, yeah, I kind of want to just keep this. This actually looks broken. He gets more than 100% evasion, critical plus 30, and his strength gets better. Be right back. Gonna go out and buy some stuff. Have fun on the sesh. Yeah, definitely. Sick. Well, good luck buying stuff. Hope everything goes fine. And yeah, I'll have me some fun. This game is great. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just... Well, I should... Okay, before I make a decision, I should at least see what the other ones are. So here. This is why we save Scum. This is why. Let's see. Who else? I could give it to Tio. Not that she needs even more magic to blast things away. I feel like it would make the least difference on her. The only other one I'm really curious about is Lloyd. Like, it would be between Lloyd and Wazi. Mitten helped you in an indirect way? How so? Infinity. Oh, Lloyd could benefit. What's the next best? He gets 150 strength, an extra 10 defense, 10 speed, I don't know. Oh, actually just 5 speed, and a little bit more evasion. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is really good too. Like, part of me wants to do this. Wazi got 180 strength, Lloyd gets 150. Lloyd takes more advantage of his strength than Wazzy does, because Wazzy also is there for stat debuffs as well as buffs, and sometimes just casting aura stuff. He told you that stage control existed. At first you didn't truly understand it, but now you do. Oh, did you ever go to him for like a specific question or something? You know, if I keep this, and if I give Lloyd another Evergreen, he can basically have 100% evasion too. I did not realize this, but he can. Oh god, this is tempting. This is actually tempting. And he uses his strength a lot more than Wazzy does. But that crit plus 30, and the fact it's Wazzy, oh god, I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know. 100% evasion on both of them sounds nutty, but I don't know who I would give it to. I think I kind of want to give this to Lloyd too. But it feels more fitting to have it on Rishia. Divine Zero Orb on Rishia. If he helps me, you also steal my knowledge because I teach you. Oh, and you asked him on his stream, he was playing Pikachu Unova stage, you think? Well, I suppose, but keep in mind, the stuff I teach you is the stuff I want to teach you. So, you're not getting everything. It's not the same thing as if he'd helped out you directly. But I do see your point. You do get the filtered down stuff. Keep in mind, when I go to ask coaching for Mitten, I ask for it for myself, not for you. You just get it as a side benefit. But I suppose you're fine with that anyway. Oh god, I actually can't make up my mind. 900, or another 150, so Wazzy would be on par with Lloyd as far as physical damage goes. And then again, Lloyd doesn't have Force on right now, so that's why this looks different. I hate to say it, but I think it would be better if I got Lloyd's weapon, just so he gets 100% evasion too. The sucky part is, that means he's not going to get to use Guy's Tonfas at all, only for that one boss fight with Dieter, and then I have something better. Isn't that sad? Here's a cool new ultimate weapon. You're going to use it for one fight, and then you're going to replace it with something even better. It's symbolic, too. I feel bad just ditching Guy's Tonfas just like that, but damn. Yeah, it probably would be in my best interest to do that, and then either give him Soli's Cap, or get him another Evergreen. I'd rather have Soli's Cap, to tell you the truth. Now Lloyd has 100% evasion. Blame Guy, he has no evasion. That's his fault for being an idiot, it got him killed. It did. It really did. What do you think, Spid? Should I keep Lloyd's or should I get Wazzy's? Because, like, Wazzy would love one of those stat things that gives you, Do you think I should get Wazzy? He needs the extra offense. Yeah. Like, Wazzy would love that. And then I can ditch this in exchange for one of those, well, the other one of this. I think, this. I can take this from Ellie, and then Wazzy can profit from it tremendously. The defenses kind of go to waste, because 100% evasion means you're never going to get hit. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you picked Wazzy, because I love Wazzy. I think I might love him a little bit more than Lloyd, only because he's fucking Wazzy. But, yeah. Alright. This is Why We Save Scum, Part 2. Also, that means Lloyd gets to keep Guy's Tonfas, and that's symbolic, so it doesn't go to waste. Seventh arm. Now I can equip, well, not this, but this. Valiant Heart. Well, now he only has 90% evasion, but you know what? That's still livable. I'm sorry, your evasion is only 90% now. 10% isn't going to make that much difference. Still, though, this is good for me. And you can, well, actually, you don't actually want another Evergreen. I don't know what I want to give Ellie now. What can I give Ellie that's of any actual value? I have another one? I guess. Oh, that's right. I had another one on Risha. Floofbot left my server. Floofbot left every server it's in. It left Foxcord too, and it left other servers that I had it set up in. And not gonna lie, that's kind of a pain in the ass, because now that means I have to scout out for another bot. In the meantime, I just set it so everyone can talk in Flaring Channel manually, and whenever they want to change role, I can just ask the mods to do it. Should I give the other Evergreen to Tio? I don't know what to do with that other Evergreen. I guess, hey Randy, you want to have 90% evasion? I feel so broken, dude. Floofbot got deleted? Ah, yeah. The Bowser Cord was talking about it earlier. Ah. Unfortunate, but it's not like I didn't see this coming. I should have prepared earlier and had another bot in mind that I could use to set up for stuff in Foxcord. Try reporting quests to Fran? Yeah. Will do. I was about to ask what now, because I'm sure there's more side stuff to do. But, yeah. Let's see. Oh my god, there's more?! I didn't think there were more! Akamana has been sighted on East Crossbell Highway. I didn't think the police were sending me things! These are the final ones? Well, now I know 100% I'm making top rank before then. Dark Legend. On the ancient battlefield, on the East Crossbell Highway, Magikong has been sighted in the Nox Forest.
はい、こちらクロスベル警察です。あれ？報告可能な依頼はないみたいですね。またよろしくお願いします。
Well, so much for starting with the final dungeon. 2 hours in, and here we are, still not having started it. But at least we got the ultimate weapons. Alright, so East Crossbell Highway. What is this one called? East Crossbell Highway Monster. Anamana. Or Akamana. Huh. Hey, Spids. Can you make my life easier and tell me where the... What's up? Oh. Can you make my life easier and show me exactly where they are with pictures like you would normally would? That way I can just rush to exactly where they are, find and kill them, and then move on. You'll have to check later? You don't know where they are? Okay. That's fine. Let's just poke around normally then. If only they showed up on my map with like a circle like they do in Cold Steel. Imperial Fishing Club. Oh boy. They have a fancy sign and everything. That makes me feel kind of bad that I didn't ever bother with the fishing stuff. It's just too much, man. This is the gate. Oh, no. No, it's not. Oh, hi.
危険度大、手強いです。了解です。
I just realized we don't have our usual Master Quartz on, so this is probably going to go one of two ways. Well, I can always have Risha do her thing later. Can I suck them up? No. That's fine.
行くよ。
I don't actually know what they're weak to. I realized I should have checked. Bayonet Supreme. Battle Scope. Yeah, I would like to know. What are they weak to?
それ。
Neutral to higher elements, but weak to earth. They can be delayed. War Demon that wanders Gehenna. Its fiendish abilities cast foes into utter despair.
さてと
Or it would if they actually could hit you. Well, 5 is better than none.
マジさん行きましょう。
片付けようか。
That did not do as much damage as I wanted it to. Now I'm a little hesitant about using wood and Rishu's. Should I? Oh boy. Messy.
ロンドさんお願いします。
一緒に行こう。
If this goes south, well, it goes south, and then I can retry.
甘いね。
Good luck hitting me, though.
そこだ。
Oh, it actually hit me.
お任せよ。
Rishu doesn't have, she doesn't have an impede, does she? Nope. Well then, that means my only hope is to kill them.
ロンドさんお願いします。
一緒に行こう。
Oh, that works.
私の番です。
I alternatively could have Genesis Flood, but oh well. They are weak to, I believe... Oh, just Earth, and they're neutral everywhere else. So, Silver Thorn.
エニグマ駆動。それ
You forgot how flashy they were after they die. Demons like to be flashy, I guess.
私の番ですね。せい
行くよ。
They're immune to stat down, I forgot. Everything's been immune to stat down for a little while. It makes me sad. That's the strategy that carried me through most of the early game, and now that it's useless, I feel sad.
行きます。ドライブ開始。私の番ですね。やあそれ
I like my debuffs, as I'm sure you can tell by now. They're just so potent.
せいと。ステイせい。せい。
It's nice having Wazi deal physical damage. It's good right now, by the way. I've missed it.
制圧完了。次に行こうか。
Yeah, Emblem leveled up, and so did Scepter. Meh stats, good values, 60% chance extra Sepith. Just extra stuff that's good for the later times I use this. More importantly, Rune of Providence. Maximum effect on CP, EP, and HP generation. 90% chance max advantage starts. That sounds kind of busted. It's got good stats though, which is the really good part. Good stats, okay values. I can't think of too many times you would want space outside of like Fortuna. But Fortuna and Dark Matter, if you have those two, you're good. Yeah, this thing is just all around good. Maybe Rune of Providence is actually a pretty good Master Art too, by the way. Ruby gem. And for that, that would be a... Oh, it's attack 4. I kind of want to give it to Wazi, not gonna lie. Hey, he gets Flare Butterfly back! Let's go, Wazi. That with Shroud. Shroud is so good for those values. Holy crap. You'd recommend trying to level up whatever other Master Quartz I want and swap out Ellie's and Randy's now? Right, right. Cannon shouldn't even be bothered with right now. Noelle has Shield. That's the only one I really, really wanted to level up. Part of the reason why I was so dead set on leveling up these, by the way, is because that's what they start with. Which means when New Game Plus rolls around, I will always have these resources available immediately. I don't know if I'm gonna have to like unlock them or not, or whatever it is, but whatever comes to pass, if I retain the levels at least, guaranteed. You keep most of them. I assume the exceptions are the ones you start with. So that means that whatever comes to pass, they will have good quartz on them. Will be weird giving this back to Ellie, though. It's funny how I made this Tio's the entire game. You only lose the one that Dudley has, Keeper. Oh, you mean the trash one I don't want to use anyway. Seriously, why is this so bad? Like, it's on Dudley. He's a good character. You would figure that would mean his quartz would be really good, but it's ironically really bad. It's got, at best, acceptable speed, not acceptable offenses in the slightest, and only good defense, okay art defense, but really bad HP, which means overall its defenses average out. And why would you want the effect of attracting enemy attention? That's bad. There's a reason why that's on Scent, the quartz that you only use for its values. It's a bad effect. I don't know why you want this. Or is that a mistranslation and it actually, like, keeps you hidden, but Geofront fucked that up? If that's the case, well then maybe there's an argument. But if this is accurate, then this is just a really bad quartz for reasons I don't know. I can't even test it because I'm pretty sure this does the exact same thing. Oh, actually no, it does the opposite. Someone has Scent on it. Yeah, Tio has Scent, so it kind of wouldn't matter. You think it's just a bad Master Quartz? I don't know why it's so bad. Like, it's on Dudley, for fuck's sake. He's a badass. Why did they give him a trash quartz? Or really anything. It's like they could have given him something that amplifies his... Why did that enemy run into me? Everything else is running away. Alright, whatever. But yeah, I don't know why. They just decided to make it bad. Also, I forgot to switch out their quartz. That weird bullfight actually just reminded me of it. So let me switch out Cannon for... Oh, by the way, I just leveled this up to level 5 in Cold Steel. Holy shit, this quartz is actually really, really good in Cold Steel. Like, 100% chance of evading ailments and stat down. Bonus evasion, by the way. And the third effect is decreased delay after wind arts. And the arts it gives you are Breath, Holy Breath, Recuria, I believe it was Airstrike, which is the level 1 wind art, and then finally Ragna Vortex, which is like the ultimate wind art that hits the entire field. So that's nuts. Also, the offensive values on this thing are even better than what they are here. It has about halfway speed, like above average arts and art defense, a little bit like better than this, but a little bit below average strength and defense, decent EP like up here, and then decent HP like all the way up here. Like, they super buffed Wing in Cold Steel. It's so much better than what it looks like here. You can get a recipe, by the way. If you buy something or trade something at the Nivol Exchange, since they go into the basement afterwards, there's a recipe there. I forgot to change them out again. Well, I guess I'll be leveling that up, because it's just whatever. I genuinely don't know what I want to put on. I just need something that's good for art users for Ellie, I guess. Actually, I shouldn't care about that. She's not going to be using it forever. All of them suck! I'm not going to lie. Most of my Master Quartz in this game suck. I guess they had to, I guess they had to start somewhere, right? The reason they're so much better in Cold Steel is because they had to test out the system in Azure. Azure walked so Cold Steel could run. Yeah, most of these are pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Stat-wise, anyway. Like, this one might be okay once it's leveled up fully. I'm just gonna take a look at their stats. Maybe I should level up this, even though it's not the same thing. I'll just level that up, out of respect for what it becomes in the next game. Mobius, you think is worth leveling up? Aegis too, and maybe Juggler? Well, Juggler I would assume mostly for the stats, right? Yeah, it's got better stats than Axe, I'll give you that, but being better than Axe isn't really anything to be proud of. Strength-wise, it's the same, but it's got better better arts, I guess. It's got the same speed, though. A little more HP, I'll give it that. Just having random abnormalities might not be that bad, but I just don't see myself ever using this over anything else in a serious situation. As for Aegis, if and only if you can make this so it, like, also gives you another stack of immunity when you're low on HP. If that's what that second effect is, then probably. Also, it would be better if they switched the defense and art defense, because let's be real, enemies rarely get magic off. Very rarely. Most of the time I will impede them. I only take magic hits when I'm forced to, pretty much. And it's rare they even do that, because that delays their action by a turn or something. Just because the way arts work, so... defense is the better defense, not art defense. So I'd agree with you that Aegis might be good if they switch those stats. And if that second effect turns out to be what I said. Then I should think it's kind of good. For now, this just looks acceptable, I guess. Part of me wants to level this up just because Randy's going to start with it. I actually can't. You know, leveled up, this might actually be kind of decent. The speed on this thing is okay. Speed on this thing is better. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do Mobius. Question? What's up? Do you look at the predicted stats that the Master Quartz will have at... do I look at the predicted stats that they will have at max level? You mean... The green area that's right here, right? Yes. I care about this. That's what I care about more than what the current stats are. Yes. Yes, I absolutely do that. What, did you think I was just judging them based on what the stats are now when they're leveled? No. That's how I know that this is kind of trash. Because its stats all around, except strength, suck. Also why I think Aegis is bad, because, yeah, it has max A defense, but like I said, they should really have switched these. No, I was making my judgments based on those predicted stats. I know that they're all gonna suck as they are, because they're underleveled. Aegis does give you free grace at the start of battles too, to be fair. Well, only on the user, sadly. But that's still kind of good. Like, my question is, does Aegis' second effect mean that it gives it to you again when your HP is low? If it gives it to you again when your HP is low, that's a good Master Quartz, for sure. Not my first choice to use, but I could probably still take it in, like, specific fights. It does, that's why it's worth leveling. Okay. It's probably better than Mobius. Also, that's a far cry from what it is in Cold Steel. That was so good they actually nerfed it. It doesn't give it to you a second time when you're low. Instead, it has the effect of, I think, making Earth Hearts take less delay. Which is like, why? Your Earth Hearts are kind of sucky in Cold Steel, if only for the fact that unless they're on Quartz for your magic characters, you're not going to use them. I don't know why the game places such an emphasis on making Machias an Earthbell user. I don't know why. It just... Machias and Millium, because they're like the two tanky characters, but Millium actually hits really hard. Machias is more support-oriented. I don't know why the game is like this. It just is. The other one was in Nox Forest. Yeah, Aegis is probably better in this game than it is in Gold Steel. Like, they actually nerfed it, ironically. Most Master Quartz get buffed, but that one got nerfed. Actually, genuine question. Why exactly should I bother with the other remaining monsters? Because, like, if I get enough DP from this mission, or from the one I just did to get to reach rank A1, why bother, you know? They give good quartz rewards? Yeah, but, like, what's left? Let me ask, because I have Evasion 4, I have Attack 4, I have Action 4, I have HP 4... What else? I think the others might have some of the best. But yeah, what's left that I would care about? Maybe Mind? Mind 4, I guess I could go for that. If there's an EP cut 4, maybe. I mean, it's not gonna take me that long anyway. I'm just curious why I should bother. It's definitely where Wald is. No one runs from me. Even people on alternate planes of height. Pretty sure there's a Mind 4? Oops. Well, this monster has to be where Wald is. Or was. Oh. Bro. It's not? It's not here? Huh. Maybe it's up here. Go back. Yeah, maybe it's actually in, like, Nox Forest Road and not Nox Forest. It's just that the request itself says it's here in Nox Forest, so that's why I thought it was actually, like, here. Magikong. Maybe it's just down here in, like, one of the plateaus. Worth checking. It's there? Oh, it was? Did I just somehow miss it? Are you sure it's here, Sky? It's on the right side? You're probably talking about the right side of the forest, not there. Okay, so it's in this room. Oh, it must be that one standing there by itself. Alright. Thank you. Hi there.
危険度大手強いです了
仕
解です
方ない。
来い
俺の番だな。うおー。
はい
Should have checked what they're weak to.
分析を開始します詳細データゲットです
Fire.
はいリミットを解除します
了解
承知しました
Oh, hey, that hits all of them.
それ
Now I'm doubly glad Wazzy has Flare Butterfly back.
やれやれ。それ。
That is such a good spell. You can visit Garcia if you want. Oh, really? That's unexpected.
私の番ですね
What's your true falling moon?
砕け散れみんな大丈夫
Nice, Ellie. Thank you.
任せてくれ。
You know what? Raging Spin. I'm gonna beat up some monsters to fill up my gauge again before I do the third one.
よし、上出来だ。
お疲れ様です
Silver Gem. I guess that must be mine 4. Oh, that's EP 4. Not gonna lie, I like the values. EP is not exactly a stat I care enough to like raise with a quartz, but I like the values. Maybe use this just to give Ellie access to dark matter. She loses out on some arts though, like a lot of arts. That's 100 arts she loses. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know who I would use that on if I was to. I'm gonna give her back Pixie so she gets the full stuff with this. Maybe Risha? No, Risha doesn't give a damn about her EP. You can see if the next quest gives you Mind 4, might give you similar values. Yeah, that would matter. You know, if I can take that with me into the New Game Plus, that'd be really appreciated, because early game EP is a pain. Actually, no, this is the right one. I could actually use an EP slot early game. But now that I look at it again, I'm probably gonna have to like upgrade it. Like I'd have to upgrade my slots to actually use it. So just having it early game wouldn't make that much of a difference.
やれやれ。怖いもの知らずだな。
行きますそこですお任せよ行きます
任せてくれ。
お任せよ
さて
私の番です
任せてくれ。
お任せよ
行くよ。
Wow, that was a thing.
よし。
お任せよ
行くよ。なんだ。その
Alright.
程度かい。
You can carry over your slots with New Game Plus, I think. Oh! Well, then I would have no need for Sepith. If I have all my quartz and I get to keep all my slots, then my Sepith is completely useless. But if you carry over a crap ton of Sepith, that won't matter as much if you choose not to carry over your slots. Like, I would probably just not carry over the Sepith. I'd rather just trade all my Sepith for Mira before the New Game Plus starts. And then, and from there, I would just carry over my Mira and leave the Sepith behind. Because if I have all my quartz and all my slots, then I just literally do not need Sepith. The only then use of it is to trade it for Mira, which I still wouldn't need because I just keep that from this file. Where was the last one? Ancient Battlefield. Okay. While we're here, let me report my my monsters so far and get that Justice Badge, because I believe I owe it. I am owed one.
はい、こちらクロスベル警察です。それでは報告を受けたまわりますね。ふふ、さすが皆さんです。
About time!
おめでとうございます。
Ah, no more worrying about it. I did it. Got the achievement, and I don't have to worry about reaching first class senior detective ever again.
ふふ、さすが皆さんです。クラッチファースト、ロイドさん、すごすぎです。特典の品もすぐにそちらにお届けしますね。お疲れ様でした。またよろしくお願いします。
Oh yeah. Now let me see what this does. Justice Badge. Oh my god. Yeah, that should be a rank 1 reward. Hey, Wazi, you now have 100% evasion. Again! Ellie, you can have this back now. Actually... Yeah, no, I'll keep this. I'll keep it that way. It's an evergreen with 100 in every single offensive stat. Lloyd is now the ultimate justice man. That he is, although unfortunately I gave his justice badge to Grosspitter, who is also secretly a host, who is also secretly the leader of a street gang. Actually, he's publicly known as a street gang leader. But, you know, justice. Well, you can have this now. This is so good, dude. How long have we been on this screen? Like 5 minutes? I just got the Justice Badge, so I was just looking it over. Why? Ancient Battlefield. If I had to guess, the monster is probably where Joachim's lair was. It's probably in front of it, like this way. Either that or it's... No, it's not over there. The monster would be facing a specific direction. Maybe it's a deja vu feeling. Huh. You got deja vu from me being there for just a couple of seconds? I wasn't there for too long. It's not back there. Well, this was my first guess. Yeah, here it is. Also, I see this, which I never bothered to do, but you know what? We can do that. Thank you, Sky.
さあ、始めましょう。了解です。
What are you weak to? Earth, again. They're still never bothering with it. Ancient weapon made for slaughter. With its scythe, it can kill in a single swing. My. Wait, how are they versus water? The resistance, of course. Good thing we have 100% evasion on 2 of my party members. I want to answer some random questions. Nope. Oh shit, that actually hit. Lloyd, you're supposed to have infinite evasion. Why aren't you dodging things? There it is. Aye!
ダメダメです。
甘いね。もらった。
I need this so I can get my burst gauge going.
一気に行くよ。
承知しました。はい。
I just answered a random question? That's only one question. Better that than answering many. Strike Heaven 2. Yeah, also Tio died, sadly. Hey, there go 4 of them. Or 3 of them. I don't remember if Lloyd's new S-Craft, the one where he turns into Sonic, I don't know if that one is only one single target or if that is multi-target. I don't know. And that probably matters. Deadly Scythe on the person with over 100% evasion. What could go wrong? Let me check. Oh yeah, that is AoE.
よし、上出来だ。
お疲れ様。
Gold gem. That's probably EP cut. It is! Better values and more of a discount, which is important for him because he doesn't have as much EP as Tio does. Oh, hey, you get something called Dark Matter and Golden Halo. Those are new. Wow, Wazzy's turning into quite the jack of all trades, huh? Golden Halo must be that one Cold Steel spell? Nope, because I've never seen it. And I literally just replayed Cold Steel with the gold balls that's been around. Nope, that's Golden Sphere. Or do you think it's just this game's version of Golden Sphere? Golden Halo. Summon 7 shining magical orbs to take out foes. Oh, well then this is upgraded Golden Sphere because Golden Sphere only has 3. Damn, this song hits. I still love it even now. I'm so glad I have this as my modded basic battle theme. Ah, why not? We're going back to the airship before we get the that monster chest anyway. I need to rest up and restore my CP. I was gonna do that anyway because I'm lazy, but now I have even more reason. Maybe I should build up the burst gauge too. Just use emblem? Dude, I forget about it. I forget about it, okay? Well, yeah, okay, why not? I guess we're just gonna start standing here for a little bit. Also, I forgot I should do this. Features. Alright, well, we're just gonna stand here real quick while Tio gets that. So, what's going on with you guys? Y'all having a good day, too? I would hope I'm not the only one. You're not having a good day? Why's that? Are you still nervous about your tournament preparations and all that? You got a Pokemon trainer now that you're trying to level up? Getting better with them? Oh, you mean in Smash. Okay, I almost thought you meant like within Pokemon itself. Like Unite or something. Gotcha. Pokemon Trainer doesn't seem like a kind of character I would peg you for, but that's cool. I wish you well with that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Emblem is so handy. But then again, now that I think about it, I guess Charizard and Bowser may not be that different. They both love, like, having phenomenal auto shield options. The Neutral B is basically the same thing. The Forwarder is basically the same thing. Except Charizard also has Up Smash in addition to Up B, so they're both very good. Besides that, though, I can't imagine they're much alike at all. They're probably very different besides that. Yeah, what am I saying? You know, maybe I should just keep this. The values are going very well with the other stuff Wazzy has. Like, oh, my goodness. Just random thoughts. The deep thoughts, you know, you just kind of go, future, scary. Ah, yes, the life of a teenager. Yeah, it's mainly just Charizard, Bowser are decently similar. Ivysaur is a good character to have at the drop of a hat, too. I mostly just cheese with Squirtle when I use him. Side B and Up B are fun. Pretty much, though I will warn you, beware of fighting fast fallers who actually know that all you have to do is just land on Squirtle and all of a sudden he's gonna die if he uses Side B. Like, I love hitting Squirtle with that, but I fully understand that's only because I'm playing Fox. Most characters could not be that good at doing it. Short hopping in neutral is kind of what I do. A vile bird of prey that scavenges meat, and yet I'm higher level than it. This is probably one of the bells that I should have gotten, like, really early or something. It's only got 6k HP. Do you think it's gonna survive if I do a combo craft? That's definitely not gonna survive if I do too. And there was I, thinking I was going to fill up the burst gauge. Nope, it's dead. I didn't even check. Was this one of the ones that asked me? I don't know if this is one of the ones that has a bell in it or not. It's probably one of those ancient chests I could have gotten forever ago. Yeah, intimidation. I could have done this forever ago. Thought you could get more, did you? Sorry, pal. No duplicates. Chest lovey. Intimidation. Bert286, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a good time. Oh, I forgot about turbo mode. You know what? I'll leave it like this while I'm going on my way back to the airship because this is just faster. Oh, Bert was the Toon Link. You're right. I didn't recognize the name. Thank you for reminding me about this, Stormy. Good to see you. Alright, now we are done with all the side stuff, thankfully. Came at a good time, Bert. Let me report that real quick. That's true, you did say it. I appreciate you keeping your word. The People's Champ. Oh! So there's an achievement I get for doing every single quest too, huh? Double whammy, yo. Before I forget, let me turn this back to ×2, because ×6 is way too powerful on the field. Let me see. The People's Champ completed all quests. Ah, okay. I didn't think that it would be an achievement, but yo, this feels good. I feel like I have earned a trophy, because I both literally and figuratively have, for all the shit this game has put me through. As much as I bitch about it, I'll never have to worry about it again. Hey! And the Prime! Follow into sub combo. You really do keep your word. Thank you so much, Bert. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your emotes. I got some pretty good ones if I do say so myself. Yeah, thank you so much, my guy. I appreciate it. Yes, he was, Stormy. He was very serious. Okay, I believe that is everything side stuff. Yeah, I got some pretty good ones. Fox Salute, Aqua with a Heart, Sleepy Dratini, and Cheer Togepi. I like them all. Okay. If there's nothing else I gotta take care of, let's go to the final dungeon, shall we?
青の大樹あそこにキーヤと全ての真実が待っている準備はいいか
I think we're good. Final dungeon time, let's go. And a new song. Red Constellation Assault Ship, the Beowulf. Isn't that like a monster of legend or something?
5時の方向に機影確認。赤い星座種族ベイウルフ号です。
Oh, hey! This sounds like a super arranged version of Light Illuminating the Depths. The same final dungeon theme that was for Zero.
現れたか
赤い星座が運用している強襲揚陸艦ですか。
ああ、俺がいた頃から強襲揚陸艦を運用するっていう話は出ていた。まさかもうあそこまで使いこなしてるとは。
今回の計画のため黒い助が資金を出したのかもしれないわね。
どうやら結社の技術も使われているみたいだけどアッパス振り切れそうかい
なんとかしてみよう。
ま、でかい上にごつそうだし速度じゃ負けないんじゃね。
Someone has to come back us up. That thing's gonna give us trouble. And Kevin's airship is totaled, so I don't know who would help us in the air now. Maybe Chloe? Oh, fuck.
うわあ、これはまさか空中に巻かれた電磁気雷。間違いありません。財団でも実用化されています。
さすがに戦い慣れている。
やってくれたね
Who's that?
右舷前方に回り込まれたアッパス対衝撃フィールド
了解だ。総員しゃがんで衝撃に備えるがいい。
大丈夫です。艦へのダメージ警備。
Thank goodness for futuristic force fields, am I right?
よし機種全面に対衝撃フィールドを集中機雷源を強行突破しつつそのまま大樹へ向かうよ
了解だ。
やりやがるな。アンカーで捕まえて白兵戦に持ち込んでやるつもりだったが
我らもまだ空中戦の連度は不足しているということだろう。まああとはシグムント様たちに任せておけばいい。
お嬢と副団長が羨ましいぜ。あんなすごそうな場所で存分にやり合えるんだからな。
Whoa! Azure Tree Sanctuary. There's Grace, already at it.
ここは
本当にあの大樹の中。
確かにでかい木だったが、ここまでじゃねえだろ。
空間そのものが歪んでしまっている。見つけて。私を見つけて。
外にあったのとはまた別の大樹。
無数の光が木に吸い込まれていますね。
なんつうか動力ネットの概念イメージみたいだな。
You're too much of a nerd, Yona.
それにしてもシャッターチャンスばかりだわ。
ここより先は重力の歪みが発生しているためメルカバを進められないようだ。徒歩で行くより道はなかろう。
やれやれ、面倒だね。まあ外にだったらメルカバで離脱もできそうだ。いざとなったら大樹の外に出ることもできると思うよ。
そうか。
いずれにせよ探索班と待機班を決める必要があるだろう。悠長に眺めている余裕はない。すぐに動くぞバニムス。
はい。
This song,
大樹
though.
のどこかにキアがいるはずだ。絶対に何としても見つけ出してみせる。
I think I'm good with this team. Hey Castillo, you came right at the start of the final dungeon. And as you can probably tell, it's gonna be a long one. I'll make sure to take as many photos of this tree as I can while I have the chance. Once I finally make it back to the news service, I plan on writing the ultimate article. I'll blow the lid off this dark case. That's why you gotta solve this case, guys. You're gonna be the subjects of the greatest 3-page feature to have ever graced the Crossbell Times. Damn right we will. Well, at least so far, it looks like there's only one path to proceed in. But yeah, final dungeon time. Now comes the question. Oh shit. I need to know, is it worth it for me to... What the hell?
お任せを。はっ。任せて。エニグマ駆動。
Well, I guess we're gonna go back aboard the Merkaba and rest first, and then we're gonna start the final dungeon.
俺の番だな。
Man in the mirror. Out of here. So much for Lloyd having massive evasion.
はい。せい。
行くぞ。
An existence birthed by the Sanctuary's power. As the holy might, it swings a powerful blade. Weak to Mirage. Noted. Lloyd, what the hell?
任せて。エニグマ駆動。
世話が焼けるな。
Hasta luego.
それ。
Wazzy! Okay, never mind. This thing just must have a lot of evasion. And accuracy, because for some reason it keeps hitting Lloyd, even though he's got like 90% evasion or something.
私の番ね。
I believe it's Wild Spawn. Yeah, this one's the
行
one.
くわよ。食らいなさい。守りたいこのクロスベルを。
What a phenomenal start. Also, it looks like it is worth it for me to fight things here. Thankfully. Or not thankfully. I'll just equip that. $99 is the highest? I don't believe so. I believe the highest level is 120. So while I wait for Lloyd to automatically regenerate his CP real quick, it won't take long, I promise. I was sorta hoping that it wouldn't be worth it for me to fight everything here, so that way we could skip most of the padding out. But I guess that's not gonna be the case. Tyrol, let's see. That's better. I'm leveled enough for the final dungeon. Unintentionally. Believe it or not, I never actually, like, level farm. Ah, crap. Alright, well, I already know this thing is weak to Mirage, and it's gonna dodge everything I try to do, so I'll just blast it. Not that hard. I got EP to care about. I think I'm leveled enough, but it never hurts to be more, you know? Yeah, you rarely ever need to. You remember your final level here was 118? Oh, shoot! Well, I would hope the experience they give you was actually that good. That means it's worth it to fight things. Which means my Master Quartz are gonna get a lot of levels, too. Oh. It's only worth it to fight multiple things. If there's only one enemy, it's really not worth it. 58? No, that's trash. These things have to reflect arts. They're literal mirrors. How could they not? Buddha died. Woohoo! I love when that thing death blows. You hungry? Alright, go get yourself some food, Stormy. I'll see you soon. It has to reflect arts, but just in case it doesn't. I don't want to be right, but if I am, I'll use a weak spell, just in case. I knew it! Smack. Maybe it's not worth it out here, but maybe there's strong enemies inside. Congratulations on reaching the end. You've got a long road ahead of you still, but I know you can do it. Oh, are we doing the Sky the Third thing where all the treasure chest messages are encouraging? That was really cool when they did that. I wouldn't mind if we repeated it. Well, here's hoping Deathblow works. It doesn't, but that still did a hell of a lot. Fun fact, do you know how long in universe it takes for the SSS to climb the tree? Last stream you told me it took them 4 days. Personally, I want a headcanon that they don't actually take 4 days to do it, that they just instead did other things around the state for a couple of days preparing for this climb, and it only took them about a day. I just want a headcanon that because I would rather believe that than they took 4 days climbing through a labyrinth. Because then that raises a bunch of questions of how did they survive? Not eating or anything like that. Wow, this thing's gonna take a while to kill, isn't it? Will vanish kill you? Well, it resisted, that's fine.
任せてくれ。行くよ。なんだ、その程度かい。
I'm just gonna speed through the pointless ones. Yuheadgen, there's rest points between different parts of the tree. Yuheadgen, and it took them more than one day because they fight so many people in the tree. They've got to rest in between each fight after all. They're up against the likes of Arios and Siegmund. Can't just fight them all back to back. You can survive more than 2 days without water and survival and several more without food, so I've heard. I don't ever want to test that. What happens if I touch the crystal? Oh, okay, that's cool. Secret pathways. That's true? Wow. You can survive 3 days without water, then you're in trouble. You can go like a week without food? News to me. Well, good to know in case if I ever get stranded on like an island or something.
さあ、とっとと終わらせよう。
Dark Zone Beta.
やれやれ。
What are you weak to? Wind! Nice! A deformed monster that hovers and hurls its heavy body into foes. Master of powerful arts it's not going to use because I have this thing called Trinity card.
行きます。
Oh, Tio doesn't have Spark Time.
エニグマ駆動。
Fine.
行くぞ。せいはっ。
それ。
Or that! I guess it's not immune to Death Blow.
終了しました。
You know, by the way, Spids, you once told me that you modded Inevitable Struggle into this version. Out of curiosity, where did you make it play?
一気に落とすよ。
承知しました。せい。
僕の番か。せいせい。せい。
You didn't mod in Inevitable Struggle? You modded in Belief. Oh, right, that's the one. Well, where did you make it play?
これが俺たちの力だ。
Made it play during the Ari fight? Oh, so you replaced Unfathomed Force with that? I guess I'm still finding quartz fragments? Okay, that guarantees I have a chance to cash those in, then. Maybe I could do it now. I do still kind of want to go do those. But I also don't want to leave. I hope there's, like, points where I can warp.
皆さん、勝機です。
いいね。
Two Dragon Claws.
来い。
さてと。
I need to kill those mirrors first.
無駄だよ。
私の番です。
You would like to mod To Grass Tomorrow with the Azure Tree? To Grass Tomorrow? Do you mean To a Glorious Tomorrow?
エニグマ駆動。
There are points that you can work to the ship. Perfect.
よし、畳みかけるぞ。
That means I can go back and give them the quartz fragments.
よし、上出来だ。
グッジョブです。
Ah, that. Oh, well, I still got advantage.
僕の相手が
To Grass Tomorrow is the final dungeon of Cold Steel 1. Ah, that's right.
私の番です。
Fun fact, I was literally doing that before I started stream. I was enjoying myself doing that entire dungeon in one sitting before I realized what time it was, and then I realized, oh wait, I have to eat first and then start stream.
私の番ですね。さてと、そこです。敵集団、続けてきます。
Oh, look at the cute little mirror thinking it's gonna do something.
よし。
Am I already at the final dungeon of Cold Steel 1 New Game Plus? Yes. And by already at, I mean I'm literally in front of the Black Shadow before you get to Valimar. Like I made it to that end, to that area, realized what time it was, and realized I was gonna have to finish that later. That's where I'm at, though.
エニグマ駆動。
行くぞ。やっやっ。
やあ。ありがとうございます。
さてせ。 出直してきなよ。
At least the experience is starting to be kind of worth it. So weird that they don't give you a map for this place. How did I still get preemptive attack? I kind of want a burst gauge. Not gonna lie. They're weak to time magic. Very noted. Very noted. Probably gonna get preemptive attack thanks to Emblem, but Lloyd doesn't even have it on. I already unequipped it. I'm probably leveled enough. I'm at level 100. Yes. Oh, slightly lived. Oh well.
僕の番か。
You know what? Why not? Golden Halo. Let's see this. Ha! It's Golden Sphere, but with more orbs. Well, never mind. After seeing Lecter use that, I had like a small theory that like Lecter specifically had an Arcus unit, so he had access to arts that didn't exist yet, and that was like a little teaser for future games that Falcom slid in there. Never mind. It would have been cool if that was true, though. I kind of wish it was true, if only just because that would be cool. Lecter could still have an Arcus. Exactly, because he's Erebonian. The technology exists, and he's part of their agency. It would make sense. But if he does have one, he's not using it, sadly. Oh, right, wind. Somehow I don't still have aerial. That's whatever. What else are they weak to? Mirage works. Death. Okay, this is actually a pretty good experience, not gonna lie. Like, for this point in the game, not bad. Maybe I don't need to fight everything, but at least it's not worthless for me to do it. Fuck. Yeah. Maybe don't fight everything unless you want to split the final dungeon into another stream. I mean, I was expecting that to happen no matter what. I didn't think I was gonna finish it unless I marathoned it. What is this thing called? Another one? Bro, really? Another one. By the way, heads up, but this final dungeon is like SC's in the sense that you want to bring key party members to certain fights. You're not required to take them, so you can miss out on important fights. For example, obviously have Randy for the Siegmund fight. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Randy for Siegmund, Wazi for Wald, Ellie for Maria Bell if she's not at the final area, and I can't think of who else. Oh yeah, Rishia for Shirley. And then anyone specifically for Arios? Probably Dudley? But if I had to guess, Arios probably isn't at like the very, very end. He's probably at the very, very end, so. Yeah, that's all I could think of. And 4 out of 5 of those I have in my normal party anyway. Like, you can't not have Ellie and Randy with you. I always use Rishia and Wazi anyway, so yeah, I guess I'll just switch out Wazi or Rishia for Dudley when that fight comes around. Probably Rishia, because I never want to leave Wazi. Excuse me?! I'm so glad I have Emblem. Emblem makes this not as bad. What the fuck just happened? I just start talking about future fights and then he just dies before anything else happens. Yeah, no, noted. I avoid the shadow enemies. Got it. I forgot what he even had on it. What's Scepter? Quick! Adel! We have to get to the center of the Great Tree of Origins before— oh, wait. Sorry, wrong tree. Ha! Wait, this is East 8, right? Exia, you're here. You've played it. Is this East 8? Great Tree of Origins sounds like East 8. No? Is it East 9? Probably not. Which one is it then? It might, because like Origins, it's a game about evolutionary species being dominated by something called the Great Barrier or something. I don't actually know for sure because I haven't played it myself, but yeah. That's what you've been avoiding to fight? The shadows? Yeah, noted. Yeah. There was a stupid tree involved in the ancient city involved in that game. Yeah. That's what I assumed. I assumed it was Donna talking to him. I'm just gonna turbo through the annoying fights. Yeah. But you can't kill the dinosaurs roaming around before getting a specific kind of equipment. They just kind of come back after like 2 minutes. Oh. Noted. I'd say this could be hard, but I have these things called combo crafts. And a burst gauge. Oh, that didn't fill my burst gauge. Noted. That did. You know what? No, not that. I can't get all of them? Fine. I've never seen this as Risha in this game, so why not? It may not kill though. I'll give her 200 CP first. Let me see if I have like a strength buffer. Strength plus 25? Anyone? I don't. I only have strength plus 50. At least I have a lot of those. Only one of those, but it's worse. Okay, yeah, use this. And then CP regen. Why not? Nice one, Ratio. Sever Gem. These two games have been a big part of my life for 5 years. I'm not certain what future projects I'll take part in, but it's going to be hard to surpass the satisfaction I feel for these two. JJL. I assume this is the head of the Geofront team. Maybe not the head, but certainly a member of it. But yeah, he spent 5 years. Well, they spent 5 years of their life working on translating these. And oh my lord, it's a deed that cannot be expressed with words. How much gratitude everyone should have. Well, it isn't Kill Scott Kill. Is that the actual tag of like the head? It could be that person, but it could be like the initials for like their actual name. If only they knew that they would then be part of NIS America after their work for Geofront. That's probably what their next project was. Sever Gem. Oh, it's in P3, but I don't care about that. Well, they're not part of NISA, not NIS America. They're just giving them the base translation. Oh, really? I thought they were actually like part of the company for that. Which I thought was like a awesome opportunity, and like they sure as hell deserved it. Oh right, she doesn't have it.
僕の番か。
行きます。
任せてくれ。
Fuck you! It's a partnership, so they're working together. Okay. So it's not that they joined NIS America, it's just that they're working together. You're lucky Rishi had no EP anyway.
私の番ですね。
やれやれ。
さてと。リカバーをありがとうございます。お任せを。
Oh, well, I mean, if that's true, then I don't really have anything to worry about.
やあ。私の番です。リカバーをありがとうございます。
なんだ、その程度かい。
Geofront still has their own products too, like East versus Trails in the Sky, maybe more too. It could also be more so to get all of the games to be released on the simultaneous platforms. Since they are setting that release date so back, they better be working to give us something substantial. I would pay decent money for ports on Switch. Except Xbox. Xbox never gets anything good. We don't need an Xbox anyways, exactly. Who needs Xbox? Emblem is actually really broken. The fact I can just stand here and restore my CP to 200 whenever I want, I'm actually really glad I have this, I bothered to level it up. If you're spending money on Xbox, you might as well make it a PC. Might as well spend it on making a PC. But let me guess, everything good on Xbox is also available on PC for the most part. How was that a preemptive attack? It got me. Okay, whatever. I think it's because of Rishia's Phantom. That would have to be the only way. You know what? Just because I don't want you to get the burst, or just because I don't want you to get the, to get that death blow on somebody, fuck you. Yep, because of the Xbox Game Pass. That's true, actually. My own computer has been bitching at me saying that I have some games waiting for me for like a month because of something called an Xbox Game Pass. I still haven't started that. I assume it's like a free access to all Xbox Online games for like a month if I wanted to. I'm running from you. Fuck this thing. Ah, fuck. I mean, I have it. I have it for free, but I haven't activated it. I don't know when I will or if I ever will, but it's there. You basically own the games as long as they stay on the Game Pass. Some do get removed. Well, then there's no reason to buy it. Also, wow, the inner part of this place is giving me vibes of the... What was it? It was a specific tower. The one on board the Liber Arc, where you fought the bosses in SC. This dungeon layout already gives me vibes familiar to that. You pretty much have access to over hundreds, maybe close to thousands of games in an instant. Dead Space was on Game Pass and you were livid? Why's that?
速攻で蹴り合ってやれやれ俺の番だ。
はい、
そこだ。
行きます。はい、やあ戦闘終了。気を引き締めないと。
Harkening back to the Oxus Pillar. That's what it was called, Oxus Pillar.
よし一気に行くぞ。
お承知しました。
Man.
バックライフ。
行くよ。行くぞ。
さてと
Can we tomorrow? Oh no, there was time. Oh, that sucks. Anything Tio does is negated. Might as well do this.
ドライブ開始や。はい。
That's more like it.
エニグマ
やれやれ。よし。
やあこれで一安心です。
That's more like it. Oh, and the new Halo multiplayer is free to play, so no need to buy Halo unless you want to do the campaign. I'm still not reading that. No, I am not fighting those shadows. You're not into FPS games, Emma? I thought you were after how much you mentioned them. Oh, Tio's almost out of EP. Fix that.
撃破しました。
FPS, that's pretty much a mixture of Halo and Portal. Not much of an FPS person out of that. That's still way more than me, actually. Your taste in games is so much more varied than mine. Weak to Mirage. Ooh, you getting destroyed. A being which lives in 2 dimensions at the same time. Anything it touches is annihilated. Damn right it is. Seriously? Just try them out to see if you enjoy them or not. That's respectable. That's still more than I would do. I don't know why. I'm just never the kind of guy who like immediately goes on to try new things. I gotta like know I'll like it before then, but like you can't know that unless you already do try it out. I know that's kind of like a man mindset to have with it, but that's just been me for like ages. I don't often step out of my comfort zone, you know? Except Puyo Puyo, apparently. Well, I mean, I wasn't kidding when I said I hadn't tried that out either. But, I mean, Pom Pom Party is a thing. Oh, you mean because of that? Yeah. Well, I mean, Sonic's cool. And the chance to get to play as him in other games is always nice. Why not, you know? I thought you were going to talk about Pom Pom Party with that one, but no. That's another one. I might as well give that a shot. Like, I said usually. There are exceptions. If Lloyd ends up adopting Kia, does that make him a dad detective? Oh, here I was thinking we escaped the puns.
さあ、とっとと終わらせよう。はい。行くよ。行きます。俺の番だな。
Really? You want to Puyo Puyo because it's for $20, but if it has Sonic, you'd rather not. I'm starting to hate this place. I didn't even see what Randy just got. Thank goodness for Emblem. I'm so mad, guys. I just restored Wazi's CP to full, and then he gets fucking death shot. You're adjusting a little, you would still get it. Just not now. Let me guess. Money problems? Happens. Less risk of killing himself. Wait, what? He has Auget tie with Warcry. Huh? Wait, let me do that. Warcry 2, he has type. Oh, that's what he got. Okay, because I didn't even see. I was just doing that. He has Auget tier Warcry now. It gives him more CP, but he can kill himself super easily now. Question, can Gaius kill himself with that? I never actually tested if he could do it because, well, why would I? Gaius can kill himself too? Okay, noted. Less risk of killing himself, so yeah, Randy has that now. Auget can, Randy can, and Gaius can. Yikes. Everyone with Warcry S-Craft can kill themselves. You've still got Twilight Princess to deal with? You know, I have done like spare Twilight Princess streams here and there before, but not like a connected playthrough, just like times when I was between games and I needed like a day or two break. But over time, I just sort of asked myself, if I was just gonna take a day just to like a break from streaming and just do like a chill Zelda game for something, why would I then not just take the day off entirely? You know? So that's kind of why like I stopped with Twilight Princess. Like if I ever do, I can do like, oh shit. Hi. Oh boy. Should I equip my normal gear for this? Or should I keep the stuff I'm trying to level up? It has a lantern in it. It already has your approval. Yeah. You think I'll be fine? Alright, as long as it doesn't have any annoying death blow shit. Ah, yes, it's surrounded by... it would be.
無駄だよ。任せてくれ。
Yeah! Although I don't actually know if it would be a good idea for me to do that, because if the mirrors get reflected arts from Tio, then yikes. Not even Breath of the Wild had a lantern, you are correct. Oh boy. Best case scenario is I wipe the floor with this thing with combo crafts. It's like I need to kill the mirrors so that way Tio can spam arts at it pretty regularly, but first I need to know what it's even weak to. You know what? The mirrors get a turn before this guy gets one, so let's see. Battle Scope, what are you weak to? Mirage. Everything around here is really weak to Mirage, funnily enough. You know, I realized that was true in the final dungeon of Cold Steel 2, by the way. Or not Cold Steel 2, but Cold Steel 1 as well. Like, everything was weak to Mirage. And funny enough, they make Emma a required party member. Like, that's the only time I know of that you are required to take someone besides the main character with you through the final dungeon. So, funny enough, yeah. Make everything weak to... Use the burst to get through! Oh god. Hey, I can just target you, that's nice. Wait, why didn't I get instant turns? Am I gonna get damaged through my own... Why am I getting hit during burst?! Is this a glitch? This has to be a glitch.
Yare, yare.
Alright.
無駄だよ。
よし。
お任せを。来い。
Alright.
僕の番か。
Avalon Gate, please. That, or maybe this place has a bad mechanic where enemies go through the burst gauge. I don't know. I'm gonna hope it was a glitch, because if there's some annoying mechanic to this, then that kinda sucks. Large golden cryptid in the shape of a lion. The shakes of its mane cause dimensional distortions. Not anymore.
私の番ですね。
やれやれ。エニグマ駆動。
行きます。ドライブ開始。お任せを。せい。
それ。
Poison breath. Wow, that was weak.
任せてくれ。
Hey, Wilkes. You've been lurking and didn't say your hello. Been taking care of stuff and we'll continue that tomorrow. Oh, nice. I hope your stuff goes well. Oh yeah, nice to see you, Wilkes. We're just in the final dungeon, as you may or may not already know. Nice experience. Yeah, I think everyone except Lloyd and Randy got a level up. Phantom gonna be level 5 before I'm done with it. They really do shine when they die. That they do. Well, both paths lead to treasure, but I'm assuming this is the way not forward because it's... Fuck! There we go. Because it leads downward, and we are climbing upwards.
いいね。
はい、そこです。戦闘終了。やれやれです。
Shouldn't you be saying hello to Wilkes, not me?
よし、一気に行くぞ。
いいね。
私の番ですね。
僕の。やれやれ。またかい。まあまあだったね。
お疲れ様。
Yeah, I was right. This is just treasure. Oh! How did I land a job inside the Azure Tree? Let's just say the higher elements were active. Okay. That one's alright. That one's alright. Oops.
速攻で蹴りをつける。
やれやれ。
俺の番だな。
私の番です。
Fine, Hydro Cannon. I just don't want this thing to hit me.
行きます。ステータスオールグリーンです。
Avoiding those things. Oh, avoiding those things.
負けられない。
お任せを。
よし。
I didn't actually know what that was. Alright, well, I hate these things. That or it just hit me with Vanish.
やれやれ。
よし。悪いな。先に行かせてもらうよ。
Run away from the shadow. You know what? Why am I wasting these? There. If I have double the effect, it should take even less time. Fox? Let's see. You're playing Smash Online again, and you're trying to win Nintendo Tourney Mode with Fox. Trying to prove to Maz you can still do it? Oh, nice. Wait, isn't Maz also a Fox player? And also, last I checked, you're a Bowser player. So why are you trying to prove to Maz that you can win with Fox? Are you guys doing like a reverse main challenge or something? Basically, yes. Nice.
よし一気に行くぞ
いいね
I'm 3 for 3. Oh my god! Death blow on multi-hits is so busted.
よし
I was gonna burst gauge or something, but I don't even need to now. That's unfortunate. And just attack.
そこで覚悟やあさてとえい
行くぞよし上出来だ
お疲れ様ですやったわ
Aura Rain 2! That's the heal one! Keep going! Only 10 more chests to unlock the secret chest ending. Does that mean there really are only 10 chests left in the game? Well, I already know full well I don't have all the chests in the game if there was ever an achievement for that. There may or may not be.
一気に落とすよ
承知しました私の番ですドライブ私の番ですね
やれやれやれやれ時間の無駄だったな
If there is an achievement for it, I definitely did not get it because I did not do all the chests on the highways. There was never a reason to explore the highways like that, so I just did.
始めましょう
あ無駄だよ
お任せを
Shame.
任せてくれ
さてと
Oh, did the other one? Oh, got vanished. Okay.
ドライブ開始そこですそれはいやあさあ次に行きましょう
Barrier is still 74. Yep. Can't wait to get licked tomorrow in Smash. I saw you and Stormy are planning some kind of a practice session or something, right? That or Stormy probably just begged you enough times until you relented. She worked that Kia factor on you, I bet.
さてとさてとお任せをせいさあ次に行きましょう
Both? Yeah, sounds about right. What's down here? Oh my god, the enemies are starting to run away from me.
よし一気に行くぞ
承知しました
よし
私の番です
I'm not gonna lie though, I'm starting to get kind of tired of this song.
デミガイの
行くよ
Also, I haven't stretched in a good minute. These things are weak to, I believe, time magic? Yeah, time magic. Why not? Stretch now? Someone has to pay me points to do it. Why does she want to kill you in Smash? I don't think she does. I think she just wants to play with new people. And she's horrible at being polite about it. Oh. Well, thank you, Emma. I was talking about Stormy, but alright. I will stretch.
任せてくれ
無駄だよ
行きます
What do I want to do? Absolute Zero wouldn't be that bad.
デミガイの強いデータが取れました
やるね
Yeah, okay. Now the experience is becoming kind of trash for everyone except Rishia. But yeah, also I'm kind of getting tired of that song, so you know, maybe I'll just mute the thing. You're not polite? Well, I mean, saying you're gonna kill them in Smash is probably not the nice way to go about asking for games, you know. Anyway, let me stretch. Ooh, that felt good. It's nice to just get up. You didn't say that? Oh, well, I mean, Emma said that you're gonna kill her in Smash, so that's what I figured. Well, if then you didn't say that, well then never mind. You're good. Whew. Even if you're not gonna like stretch fully, sometimes it's nice to just stand up for a little bit. My legs thank me for that one. You know, I just realized it's about 10 o'clock and I am getting kind of hungry. I'm thinking, would it be alright if I stopped for a little bit right now to get some food? Not for too long, but yeah, I could do that and then come back not too long after. Continue maybe for like 30, 45 minutes. Kind of a shorter break than usual, but it is around 10, so it wouldn't be a bad time. You think it's fine? What about the rest of you guys? What do you guys think? Just because, like, I could do that and then I could probably go late. Take your break if you need it. Yeah. Like, I had food, like, about 4 hours ago, so it's not like I'm dying, but it's still better safe than sorry, probably. Don't stream till 3 p.m., though? Well, I mean, I wasn't going to. I don't expect to finish the final dungeon today. That's the sad thing. You completed his challenge? Good for you. Well, it's Fox Main in the making, I think. But yeah, why not? Finale, the path we choose. So we were at 104 hours before this. We are at 105.5. God, this game is long. But yeah, alright. In that case, I'll go ahead and take me a food break. And I will come back in like 30-45 minutes. The good thing is I already have my, I already have the food prepared. Because my mom made quite a lot of food when she went to work this morning. So she made me, what we call papa con huevo tacos. Which, she does that for me every week. And on top of that, she also made me some fettuccine chicken alfredo. Because she made that for her boss. And, she just has extra, so she brought me the extra. So I have great, which is nice. Say the name again. You mean the name of the food? Papa con huevo tacos, which just means potato and egg tacos. And she also mixes in some hot links, which is nice. And then, in addition to all of that, she also made me some fried rice. So, yeah, I got food. Thankfully, this is the first time in a while I've had food like this. Lately, I've been skipping lunch or something like that. Just to, like, keep it balanced. Also, holy shit, I've dropped so many frames today. I'm gonna guess it was kind of gradual and all over the place because it's not like... No one ever mentioned a specific point where stream was dropping a lot of frames. But it says I dropped like about 2.3% of the streams. And for like or 2.3% of frames. And for our 3.5 hour stream, that's pretty long. Or like, that's a lot, so... Yikes. But I'm gonna guess there was never like a big spike. Says I'm dropping a little bit more right now, just randomly, but oh well. Doesn't seem like it's being that bad. Did you guys ever notice if there was like a big frame drop spike? I'm assuming no, because no one said anything, but oh well. Anyway, that's enough of me yapping. I'm gonna go ahead and get some food. You guys want to do a raid right now for some free points? And then another one when I end later? I'm assuming you guys would appreciate free points, so why not? Let's see who I follow who's live. I've got quite a few options. That's what it's like being live on a Thursday night. Alright. I will catch you guys in like 30-45 minutes after I finish my food. Y'all take care of yourselves too. Get some water, stretch, eat, all that. You don't need me to tell you. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. You thought that was your delay? Interesting. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Take care.